somewhere. I don't know where he went. Love, is my demo on the shelf downstairs?
Who's gonna sing our theme song?
Oh, there's a really cute theme song on a podcast that I listen to for their intro, and I think we should also have a theme song.
Yeah. What is love?
We are live, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta move us around.
Again?
Yeah, because Rick is Talila.
Mervidus switched his screen around or something.
Well, I had to disconnect to fix my mic, I guess. Sorry.
And now he's not showing. Why is he not showing? La da da. Hey, everybody.
The picture that's up there is pretty nice.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Player 3.
I think everyone's correct now, except Merv's video's not on.
Oh, exactly.
Oh.
It's just not showing no more. Oh, because his image is covering it. Ta-da! Hey, everybody, we're really together tonight.
Technical
Like usual.
difficulties.
Okay.
Hey, this is not a test. This is D&D, and we are D&D Play 20, ready to bring the bad, as in real bad. So here we are. We're ready to play. We're playing Dragonlance? Shadow of the Dragon Queen.
What is that?
That's what we signed up for, I think.
And
I don't know, I just work here.
Curse of the Dragon Maiden? What?
Nice shirt, Peter.
I thought he was
His
out of
Dungeon
here.
Master shirt.
am I the Dungeon Master? I don't know. I'm trying to fix...
You could be it today.
We'll let you, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm also the tech guy tonight, so I had to fix a camera. 2 cameras.
That could be dangerous.
Okay. I think I'm ready, everybody. Are you ready? Ah! Anyways, I'm Peter, the mediocre DM. These are my superior players. We have Alfie, Biquette Case, Mervidus, or as I like to call him, Pervidus.
Hey, man.
Talila. Almost got it wrong again. And
Kind
Tharless.
Hasn't been long enough yet. He'll get your name one day.
Oh, poor guy's been
No,
playing.
he did good today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can wait a few minutes, you know.
He'll get it wrong in a minute.
Yeah, probably.
It's okay. Come on, Tululu. Let's go.
Tallulah,
Tallulah.
Talia.
Talila, Jamaica.
Yes, that will be her theme
Cast
song.
a hunter's marker.
There we go.
See, it's funny because I make a playlist for all my D&D characters, but I haven't made one for Talila yet. But now
That's
I need
because
to.
she could die at any
Eddie.
time.
Setting
Oh.
personal note to find a person to rewrite a song on Fiverr.
Been talking to my wife about me. Okay. Hey, everybody. Some cool stuff has been going on. We now have a board game that has been released. Our first original board game. You can find that on Roll20 at whatever the link is. Sponsor! That's what it was. There we go.
Oh, I
Except
played
I'm
the board
typing in
game
the
and it
wrong
was-
thing.
I played the board game, it was fun.
Sponsor. I should have done an easier to spell word. Anyways. Go check out that game. Game runtime is around 10 to 15 minutes per player that's playing up to, what was it, 6 or 8? I don't even remember now. But it's a fun game and more is on its way. Are on their way. Yeah, that. Also, we have a celebrity here tonight. And that would be me. Yeah. Because I just want to be a celebrity, that's all.
Everybody throw glitter at him.
Yay, they love me. They really love me. And clearly I am in a goofy mood. So,
Did you drink my tea?
no.
Okay.
But I am drinking from a hospital pee bottle.
Oh boy.
Yeah, are those the mushrooms I gave you the other day?
No.
Ah.
For the last
Those-
time, you're not
Psilocybin.
supposed to cook with those.
Exactly.
Those crazy Feywild mushrooms. Right, Rick?
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's been a while since Biquette was with us, so she'll have to play catch up.
I'm working on it.
But the good news is her player, Amy, will be controlling short stuff tonight against the
Roy
wishes
Kenda.
of tall stuff.
But we have to
Biquette and
figure
Roy
out a way.
Kenda are gonna be
We,
best
we got to
friends.
figure out a way to revive Biquette because she died last time.
Wait, what?
Twice actually.
She didn't know that.
Yes, but I revivified her, so it was fine. She's totally healthy.
And then she died
Thank you,
again.
Alfie.
And now do you have that other spell slot? And
I'm
the
out
other
of
diamond?
I was out of diamonds, sorry. That was
Right.
Oh.
The next available opportunity Biquette has to get tattoos, she's gonna get 2 hearts with X's through them.
Is it really Tuesday in Manchester? Wow. Kestrel, I feel bad for you. I thought daylight savings was bad. So,
Thanks for joining us on a Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Hey, you know why we play D&D and we stream it? Because we get to reach out across the entire planet. We
We're
get to
nerds.
talk to you wherever you are. We get to communicate with you. We get to befriend you. We get to make all kinds of friends around the world. In fact, Alfie there is in Australia.
He's way in the future.
Australia.
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 Oh.
I don't know where everybody else is except Mervidus, and he's in southeastern United States, same as me.
Mhm.
I mean, we're not quite sure where Roy Kenda is. He's in over international waters right now, isn't
Just
he?
gonna say, don't say
Yeah.
he's in the waters. don't curse his flight.
Roy Kenda's player is currently somewhere between here and Timbuktu. With the
Wrong
middle
turn,
seat.
Albuquerque.
And he's probably listening in right now wondering why we're letting Amy play his character.
He's got a couple of.
I'm only gonna steal some of your stuff.
Couple of smelly people snuggled up either side of him, I'm sure. They're
Yeah.
Like, oh, isn't he pretty?
I hope they pass gas.
They cast Stink Cloud.
So, Rick, you look like you're in deep thought.
No,
No,
he's picking his nose.
that's also a no.
I do have a
Immediately.
very, very special announcement.
Is it in the meeting chat?
With it being Tuesday in Manchester, that means it is a very special someone's birthday. No, it really is. Vagabunda on our server lives in Manchester, and it is her birthday. She is now 42 years old. Yay! Okay, she's not 42.
You
but
don't gotta out people like
24.
that.
She's under 30. Under.
Surely.
She's
What?
one age
I remember
older
those
than the
days.
age she was.
Oh, there she is in chat all of a sudden.
Is it what?
She is 25 years old. And she is really a terrific person who's not going to murder me. And, let's see. To be honest, we love her, we cherish her, and she rocks. Alright, so. What has happened in the past? Anyone want to do the recap for me? I'll give you a
Died
reroll
twice.
point. You know what?
And we leveled.
Mervidus respect into Warforged.
For
right.
Vagabunda's birthday, I feel like
could
giving.
recap some of it.
I'm going to give a reroll point to everybody that's playing tonight. Sorry, Roy.
Thanks for having a birthday.
That includes
Oh.
me.
So I'm going to make an argument here, and you're going to accept it. Since VCAT is playing 2 characters, she gets 2 reroll points.
I agree.
I actually like that
I am
idea.
behind this. I am 100% behind that.
There you go.
I'm gonna use both of them to get through my tattoo session.
Keanu should have a reroll point too. He has the most too.
Robot
Mervidus.
Merv is back.
Robot Merv is back.
Oh no.
I got headphones that have a good microphone on them if you want to come over and get them, but you look kind of silly wearing this big headset. You're only a few hours away. Bring hot wings. So, anyways. What do you remember there, Alfie?
Well, I remember Thalos becoming a largish dog, and attempting to retrieve the cursed axe, but he kind of got found out by the guards. You know, he wasn't able to do much as a dog. He just sort of sat there. But Merv ran in at super high speed and retrieved this axe and ran and dropped it into the lake or the river or whatever it was. We all went back to Merv's house, and some absolute turds came along and dared to accuse us of doing the thing that we very much did, which was rude and offensive, and Merv was outraged by this horrible accusation. Then we told them to bugger off, and they did, reluctantly, and then...
Literally.
Yeah, what's his name? Darrett came along and promised to make all that issue go away, and we all had a long rest and leveled up. And did a little bit of shopping, didn't we? Bit of shopping.
A little bit of shopping. You missed
we did,
one very important thing, though.
What was that?
I threatened the child.
That's true. You definitely did threaten a child.
I did.
Yeah,
I did
but-
threaten the
Adventurous
child.
time.
But he did give a child a ride, too.
I wonder if I'm missing those notes, because I don't have the shenanigans after we got out of the thing.
The child he gave a ride to was Roy, by the way.
Yeah. The child I threatened was an actual child.
Am I still a robot?
Yep.
Still robot. Mr. Arigato.
Put them somewhere else, maybe?
Hey, okay, so here's what happened. They were in the catacombs underneath Castle Calamant, and they were in a race against time to get a magical artifact called a Dragonlance before Lord Soth found it underground. As they were moving through those catacombs, they had visions, holographic visions almost, of Lord Soth, different periods of his life and of his future. And one of those futures showed him making his way through the northern wastes to the city, the lost city, whatever it is, I don't know, lost city of something or another, I don't know. I'm scrolling down now to find out, though. La da da, city of lost names. That's so ironic. So, because I lost the name, get it? Anyways, when they came out with the Dragonlance, which is rusted and broken, I believe, it doesn't look like it has any magic to it at present, but they did manage to get the Dragonlance before Lord Soth. However, Roy Kenda had a cursed axe that he had attuned to, and he kind of went berserk on everybody. And so one of the party names, not going to name a name, threw the axe off a cliff. And it went flying down and whacked somebody in the head, killing him. So when they finally came out of the catacombs, they had to go find the axe. Unfortunately, Roy also went to find the axe. So Tharlus transformed himself into a Mastiff and galloped along. Let's see that run.
By the way, I found my notes.
Dog spit flying all over the place as he's running. And he made it to where the axe was. Somehow, I forget who retrieved the axe. It was Merv, yeah. Merv had haste, I believe. Am I right?
Yeah, he hasted himself.
And he went flying through there, grabbed the axe, and ran with it. Back to his home.
25 miles an hour while running.
Yep. Road runner. Roy jumps on the back of Tharlus, who is in the form of a big dog called a Mastiff, and they galloped after him. And the rest of the party followed as quickly as they could. When they got there,
I got little legs.
Yep. When they got there,
the fastest one there.
This is where my memory might go. When they got there, Roy wanted the axe. Was it Merv that transformed or that went to the boat with Annie?
No, it was Alfie.
I polymorphed Roy.
Oh yeah, you polymorphed him into something. I don't remember.
And a sheep.
Bad. It was a bad thing to do to him. Yeah. And then Alfie took the axe out, rowed a boat out into the bay, and plopped the axe into the water. Then rolled back. And because he was out of range of the axe, Roy was able to calm down, dude. Otherwise, he would have been like this killer sheep. Huh?
Did he also cast remove curse?
He tried and it failed.
Yeah, it failed.
No, he tried in the axe and it failed.
Right.
And then he
The
tried on
axe
him.
failed.
And he tried
That's
on
right,
him.
it worked when I used it on him. Yep.
Yeah, and it worked.
Okay.
So he is
Oh, yeah,
currently
'cause it says it right here.
uncursed.
So, round about that time, there was a banging on the door once everybody was back in there, and Roy was turned back to Roy. And it
Wait,
was...
did Roy kill Ket?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was gonna say.
He probably will want to sometime during his flight home tonight. And so there was banging at the door, and they opened it, and some guards were there to arrest. Was it Roy?
It was
What?
Merv.
No, it was Merv.
Oh, that's right.
And
Because he
Tallulah
took
said
the
that
axe.
he was pooping. And he couldn't come to the door.
Yeah, the guards came in.
And then Tallulah cast some kind of insects on the guards, and they went running off.
I did. It was great. I love it.
And then I think y'all got a long rest, woke up the next day, did some shopping, or was the shopping before bed? I think it was the next day, right?
He was in that state. He was in that state. We slept, and Derek told us, and he talked to the guards. I mean, we told them to, keep them safe from us because we were going to kill them all if they messed with us.
Right. So Derek
I
went
don't
to
know.
talk with the marshal, and y'all did some shopping, and what followed was a very long shopping episode.
And I got a better bow.
And she got a better
Finally. Bow.
the better with which to shoot her husband in the butt with.
Mhm.
Oh, and we all got a bangle of fire resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
What?
Even
That's
BK.
cool.
That's important.
Even BK
It
got
might
one.
be.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
it
bring
was
on that
paid
red
for.
dragon.
Every dragon you face is going to have cold breath now. So, and be completely resistant to magic because, hey, those orcs last night were nightmares.
A well-placed fireball will melt the ice, and then we will get hit as bad. That's good.
And at the end of the shopping episode, y'all did what? Did you go back and get more sleep, or were you going to meet with the marshal?
We were then headed to meet the marshal once we'd done shopping and rested.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that is not what I have in my notes.
What do you have in your notes?
Literally, the last thing is longbow of warning.
She stopped giving a shit about anybody else after that.
Got the bow. That's all that matters.
Yep, pretty much.
Belvedere posted, the Twitch gods demand that Ket gets a fluffy robe of useful items somehow.
I'm for it.
To match my current fluffy robe, you say?
Yes.
Look how much fluff.
We're just enchanting the fluffy robe.
I need to have that at the office.
It's like messing with the camera blur.
Hey, Belvedere, Peter will give her that the moment he gets given a Staff of Healing.
Oh,
He can't
slam
punish us when
dunk,
we say it in
dude!
this game.
I just want to like scratch Blue's chin right here because it's like the perfect spot.
Oh, Blue behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. It took me a minute. I'm like, who's Blue?
It's
Did she
Blue.
get a new pet?
Yes. I have an emotional sport dinosaur on my desk.
Aw. Cool. Alright, so Derek shows up after you finish your shopping, and he explains the following. He tells you that the marshal is working to maintain order in the town. Things are a little rough. He knows, as in the marshal knows, that you are not responsible that for the things that happen. But the town is still up in arms because of some other stuff. And the marshal wants to speak with you all, of course. And, oh, before I forget, our scouts have reported that the Red Dragon Army has split forces. There seems to be a contingent on their way to the northern wastes. As he tells you this, you're reminded of the visions that you had in the catacombs beneath the castle of Lord Soth leading a contingent of the Red Army to the northern wastes to find some sort of powerful location called the Lost City of Names. And that is where we will begin. What would you all like to do?
Kill some guards.
Yeah. No, we're not killing guards.
Immediately.
We have to find out
Well-
more about this lost city of Navels.
Well, I thought we were all going to this to see the marshal.
I don't know. I want to play the piano here in my house.
I mean, I do have a question. Do we... I think this Dragonlance needs to go to Palanthus, but I don't... Do we want to tell these people about it? I don't want them to try and take it. I don't think it looks valuable, so they probably won't appreciate what it could be anyway. But...
Would they believe in it?
We can always say supposedly we had or we found or so. If we get some information, great, but we shouldn't tell anyone what we got.
Derek
I
is
just think we need
standing
to get this
right there,
to-
and he's like, what Dragonlance are you talking about? What is a Dragonlance?
Nothing. You're not here.
No, we're talking about a possibility if we come up to something named a Dragonlance.
Okay. Well, please, come on. The marshal is waiting. I'll take you to him right away if you're ready.
If we were ready, we'd be going.
Okay, Keanu.
Cat's just gonna skip after him. Like, y'all have the worst poker faces. Let's go.
Alfie's happily following along.
I'm over here like, I just sent bugs up some guards' pants and they were biting them while I was telling them that Mur was pooping, but okay.
So,
Fine.
so Darrett leads you all back to the castle Calaman. And in a modest meeting room, down a hall, and to the right, and then left, and right, then right, then left, and past the bathrooms, is a small council chamber. It happens to be the same chamber that Lord Soth murdered the council in. It's now been cleaned up, and the marshal and his men are there. Within the room, the table is covered with all kinds of maps and reports, scout reports, that sort of thing. And through the tall windows, you can see the stunning view of the city and the harbor beyond. But you all, except maybe Ket, know what happened not so long ago in this very chamber. And as you walk in, the marshal, he's standing there by window, gazing toward the horizon. Unfortunately, from a seat at the table, Lord Baccharis glances at you and then bitterly observes, "Here they are now, Marshal. Perhaps if we hadn't put our faith in sellswords, my son would be at my side, and the governor would still be alive."
Oh look, this piece of work somehow got a seat at the table again, did you? Looks like in the good people dying can work out well for bad people.
You call yourselves good people? Look at you. You allowed the entire council to be slaughtered.
So
That
did you.
never would have happened if I had been leading your force.
We weren't there. You weren't there. How would you have stopped it, given that the last time you were involved in any sort of combat, you just ran away and hid like the coward that everybody knows you are?
Why, I never! Marshal, are you going to allow this peasant to talk to me in such a way?
I say you should go see a healer for that burn, but
I actually think you're behind all this, old man.
Why, I never! I will not stand for such accusations as
Then
those!
sit down.
Well, good, then leave.
good. Go back to the pig pen.
The marshal turns from the window and says, "I've a better idea. Lord Baccharis, please leave us." What? You're
Yeah,
making me
don't-
leave and letting them stay? What kind
Yeah,
of...
adults have to talk. Go, little baby.
Why, I never! And he storms out to stir trouble up elsewhere. As soon as he's gone and a guard closes the door, Vendry turns to you and says, "Please, have a seat. We have much to discuss on this unfortunate day."
Thank you, sir. We shall.
We're all ears.
He sits down as well. And he
Kit tries to
says,
sit directly next to him.
"Who does?"
Ket wants to sit directly next to the marshal.
Okay.
Of course.
And Roy sits as far from Ket as possible.
That sounds about right.
First off, let me begin. I want you to know that I entirely trust each of you. You have done many good things for Vogler, for us. I am quite sure that you did everything you could in the circumstances. But I would like you to explain to me what you know so that I can plan properly. As I understand it, you came here to the chamber to meet with the council?
I feel like everyone's just looking over at Merv.
I'm looking at
Waiting
you.
for him to say something.
I'm looking at you. I'm just getting ready to just drop a fireball here.
Well, sir, we were summoned by the previous council to come in here, but we were stopped by what appeared to be Solemnic Knights. But I'll be honest, something felt wrong straight away. Their armor was wrong. Their behavior was wrong, and so after an amount of time, we got fed up waiting, and we tried to push past them, and then they attacked us and showed themselves for what they really were. We dispatched them, but by the time we got inside, it was all too late. Unfortunately, we chased in after this person who was leading them, it seemed, and we managed to dispatch him and go in further to try and find out what was happening.
Yeah,
right down
Jordan
to
Michaels.
Yes,
Right?
Jordan Michaels was his name. But yes, it was all too late, and we've been unable to achieve the things that we've really wanted to achieve. But it seems like all we keep hearing is bad things happening all over the place. We did get the gnome lady we were sent.
Yes, Wrinkle Dust. She is indeed here, and she is offered to contribute in any way she can, saving her life. Well, I truly do appreciate that. As I understand it, you were forced into the catacombs below.
Yes, that's right. We were chasing down there because we were told that one of their leaders was down there looking for some sort of powerful magical item, but we were unable to get any sort of powerful magical item. Just a rusty lance. But I'm under the impression that I need to take it to Palantis to see what the authorities of Salamnia want us to do next.
Or we could sell it for a lot of gold. Just saying.
A rusty lance.
Yes, I don't think rusty anything's worth a lot of gold.
May I see this lance?
Sure, he pulls it out and just wants to make it, make it nonchalantly like it's worthless.
The marshal takes it in hand and looks at it.
I am ready to polymorph him if he does anything funny.
He hands it back and he says, "It doesn't look like it's got any kind of magic. I've never heard of such a thing. Did you learn anything else down there?"
Did we learn anything else?
City of Lost Names.
Yes. I have a question. I mean, I would assume that during our downtime, I would have identified that lance, right?
Well, there's nothing to identify right now.
On that lance? Okay.
I believe you did cast Identify. I just don't remember specifically what was said, but I don't think it's reading as magic right now. I honestly, I don't recall. Quick, somebody watch the last session.
The only reason that we think we need to do this is simply because these powerful enemies went to so much trouble to get this rusty thing. So it must have some use, so at the very least, I want to keep it away from them.
Well, then I suppose the best place for it is in your possession. I certainly have no use for a rusted weapon, and perhaps it will be of use to you in your travels. So, you may have heard that some scouts have reported that a contingent of the Red Army is heading toward the northern wastes. We don't know what they're after. Supposedly they're seeking some place out there, but We're not sure what that is at this point. Unless you can add to that, I really don't know what they're up to. We haven't decided if we should do anything about it. To be honest, I'm of the mind that if they're going there, there's fewer here, so perhaps we don't have to do anything about it, and let's just let them go.
It might just buy us time to get to Palanthus and talk to the powers of Solamnia and see, even if extra help can be sent up here, even if this rubbish is worth nothing.
Alfie, I don't know. I know that you're a knight of Solamnia, but I don't know why you keep putting your trust in the knights of Solamnia. Not everyone is the way you think they are.
I think at this stage we need to do something. If you've got better ideas, Merv, I'm all ears.
I can only trust the people that I have had with me during all this time, because we have had each other's backs. No question.
Got a point. The last people we tried to trust is kind of how we ended up here. They didn't let us in, and then a lot of people died.
So, I mean, it will be, in my opinion, it will be kind of fun seeing what the Red Army is up to north of here.
You want the 6 of us to take on a whole army?
We don't have to go in front of, in the front lines. We can infiltrate.
Darrett speaks up.
We got 2 candles.
Darrett speaks up and says, Marshal, I agree with Murvidus that finding out what the Red Army is up to in the Northern Wastes is extremely important. Perhaps you and I can talk about sending a contingent there, and our friends here can accompany me and that contingent. The Marshal looks at him, looks at all of you, and says, you know, Lord Bacchus is spreading a lot of rumors, and the people of Calaman are looking for someone to blame. Unfortunately, he's encouraging them to blame your group. And though I know none of this is your fault, perhaps it would be wise for you all to leave town for a short time.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that, but you should put someone or someones to keep a close eye to him, because I think he's in cahoots with the Red Army.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy.
Honestly, Marshal, we've already encountered people. We got attacked at our last, the town we were at recently. We got attacked by people who'd been bought out by the Red Army. This Lord, in air quotes, I say, he has shown himself to be nothing but duplicitous since we've met him. I definitely think he should be watched extremely closely, if not muzzled completely.
He was there when Vogler was hit, and he's here now. And I think that he's the one who's opening the doors and laying out the red carpet for them to come in. He might be a spy.
He certainly doesn't like us. We've given him no cause to like us.
Because we are the only, well, I'm not going to say the only, but we are a solution to the Red Army, or to their attack and to their plans.
Well, I'll be honest, Lord Bacchus is making the same claims of you all. He says that you were there when the Red Army attacked Vogler. He says that you were there when the council was attacked.
And he was running away while we were fighting the Red Army and saving the people from Vogler.
Okay, so let's give him a person to hate. I'll
Why
steal
not take him
some
with
armor
us?
from the Red Army. And y'all can blame me while I do some secret stuff back there and when we go do our investigation.
We just take him with us.
Yeah, if he says,
Lord Bacchus?
Yeah.
He did complain about being on the front lines.
Yeah, he's brave and so, reliable. Yes, he can come with us.
I would rather that not happen. If going to the Northern Wastes is as important as you all believe, and I'm not certain it is, because it's nothing but a deadly wasteland, but if you and Derek are correct, and I don't want Lord Bacchus sowing dissent among the contingent that I would have to send you. So, here's what we will do. Derek, I will give you command of 100 men to take with you. Travel by boat so that the Red Army cannot delay you. Find out what Lord Soth is up to. Stop him if you can. And then return.
Will you send some scouts with us that we can send back at a certain point to report on things, or do you have any birds we can use for communication?
You'll have 100 men with you, and Derek here. I'm sure somebody could return. Plus, you'll be traveling by boat, so the ships will likely return as well. So, we will work out the details. Let's say that you depart tomorrow night. That will give you all time to prepare. And I do recommend that you visit the library and read up on the northern wastes or anything that you might recognize from the visions you saw in the catacombs.
I hate reading.
As do I, but he waves at... He gestures to the maps and papers and reports and says, "It's a part of life, unfortunately."
Yeah, reading is not bad. I like reading about the Dungeons and the Dragons, but yeah.
And if you would like to play the Dungeons and the Dragons... Hey,
My
who
nerdy
has
ass
that
over
shirt,
here
by the
thought
way?
that my nerdy ass over here is like, oh, he said dinosaurs and dragons. I'm in. Took a little bit too long to realize.
So, as you are all excused to make your preparations, another shopping episode, and then and you'll be leaving tomorrow late afternoon on boats that Derek and his men will meet you at the docks for.
Can
Okay.
Ket go and find the guy that was being all haughty toddy and accusing us?
You could try.
And I wanted to
I'm a
ask,
helper.
there if we are going to be sent out and do this dirty work for the city of Callanan, who, number one, is my home city, and I will definitely defend it, but are we just going to go like this empty-handed, or do you have any things that could actually help us other than wishing us good luck?
Thoughts and prayers, come on.
I mean, this is a big city, and I know that you guys have a lot of pretty cool stuff in this place.
Someone's trying to get a magic item.
Someone is.
It's a good question.
We are level 7. I should
Yes,
have
you
like
are.
a holy avenger or something, right here.
Just off the top of your head, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Some pretty cool rapier, plus 20 rapier.
A few minutes after you leave the chamber, Derek comes out and he tells you that he would like you to meet him tomorrow at high noon at the docks to set out. That would be around 3 p.m.
At high noon.
And he wants you to
Copyright
think
for
about...
that.
He wants you to think about the visions that you saw in the catacombs, because he does feel that they are very important in some way. He doesn't understand them, but he does feel they are important. And he says he tried to explain that point of view to the Marshal, but the Marshal believes the military should focus on fighting the nearby dragon army, which he kind of has a point, but he is going to contribute 100 soldiers to your effort.
Well, Alfie would like to go to the library and just see if he can find anything, any mentions of the Dragonlance, any sort of information that might help him make this thing useful.
Okay, the library is in the castle, which you are at right now, and Derek shows you the way to the castle, to the library, and there are rows upon rows lining the walls in a huge circle, and every 10 feet or so upward is a balcony that you can climb some steps up to access the books. And there is a central area where the library attendant watches it as she looks over a book. She's got thick brimmed glasses and tied back hair, and she looks skeptically at you all as you enter. Gives a sniff and wonders why Tharlus smells like a dog. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm after any pre-cataclysmic tomes you may have. I'm specifically looking for anything to do with the mention of the word Dragonlance.
Oh, well, I suppose you can... Oh, let me see. Let me consult my... Oh, I don't have a computer. We haven't invented those yet.
What is a computer?
We can't just control F it.
Did I get one of those Rolodexes?
Oh. We haven't invented those yet either. Oh, heavens.
That's unfortunate.
I have this long chart here, and she unrolls a scroll, and she starts rolling it, and it just keeps piling up, and piling up, and piling up. Oh, here it is! She's got like a 3-foot-high pile of unrolled scroll. Oh, it's right over there! And she points at a set of shelves off to her left that has very old, thickly bound books. I believe you will find it amongst those books. It is entitled Cataclysmic After Effects. I don't know.
Thank you. He'll head in that direction.
And Do or Die, traveling to the Northern Wastes.
We didn't ask about the Northern Wastes.
Well, the cataclysm happened in the Northern Wastes.
Cataclysm happened over the whole world, didn't it?
Oh, no. I mean, yes, it affected the whole world, but it actually happened in the Northern Wastes. It's how they became wastes. It's all in the books. Go read. I don't have time for this. And she picks up a book of her own. Go. And starts reading.
Fair. Okay. Well, Alfie will head over in that direction anyway.
Well, what was the city? The city of Lost Names, or what it was?
Yep, City of Lost Names.
Do you have anything about that?
Check the books.
Okay, but where?
The one with
Right
the
there.
mac and cheese still
What?
on top?
You want a cooking book?
I know. I saw some mac and cheese on top of a book. Is that what? Is that a Mac book?
That took me a second. A Mac
I hate
book.
it. Put that on a t-shirt.
I need it. I need that t-shirt so bad.
Mm-hmm. Is
I might design that.
No, go
Mac
look at the
and
mac
cheese.
and cheese book. Yeah, okay.
Mac and cheese on book.
He's looking it up.
Oh my god.
No, I'm taking a note so I create it.
Oh, okay. While all these nerds are reading, Ket is going to turn right back around and she wants to go look for this dude that was being a jerk. I already forgot his name. What's his name?
Lord
Bacchus.
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 Mario,
Bacchus.
Because
Bacchus.
Ket does not need to go by herself. So I will go back.
Okay.
We'll leave the boys to reading.
Girls' day out. Boys' day in.
They're off for a spa.
So, Alfie and Mervidus, and I imagine Tharlus, you can all give me history rolls.
History, eh?
Okay, so...
Oof.
Historia.
Tharlus, no.
That's 2.
Thalos denies
Oh,
the
no.
existence of history. He's
Bam.
I deny the existence of books. I am furious that they ruined good trees for this.
That's fair.
It's a valid response.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
This
the
is
smarty pants.
dribble. This is
Tharlus
not
once
history.
saw a book called 50 Shades of Ambient Colors and was like, I'm mad at all books now. All of them.
50 Shades of Teresa.
Who would write
50
such
Shades
a
of
thing?
Fae.
This is terrible. This is atrocious. Why would anyone? Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, actually.
50
Oh,
Shades
they
of
have
Fae,
pictures!
Tusk Love. What's the other one, Rick, that we always used to say?
50 Shades of Fae.
Yeah, there's 50 Shades of Fae, Tusk Love.
Tusk Love. There was
actually,
another one.
I'll think about it later.
I'm just gonna shout it out. It's like during combat later
Yeah.
or something.
So,
All right,
let's see.
26.
We have a 2! Tharlus.
Yeah, 2.
Look, there's pictures.
No, it's
That's
my
for
hatred
Tharlus.
for them destroying trees to make this dribble, which could be passed around. It could just be. We could just tell each other about this. Why do we need to destroy and write down this fake history?
Hey, Thalos, some of us are trying to read. Can you keep it down?
You know, that's something. Books are so important for everything. That's how I learn my spells. That's how I do all the things that I can do. That's how history gets passed. And you should be proud, feel proud that we're using trees for that, because those are like sacred entities. I mean, it makes it even more special.
All of my powers come from nature. They come from these before you're just destroy this beautiful, beautiful thing.
I'm not a bookmaker. I just read.
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
How about the next one of those flying lizard things we kill? How about we skin it and then take all that skin and use that to make some books?
You're disgusting.
It can be done,
But
I
maybe
thought
we
you'd
can
like
just
that better.
tattoo everything in your back and read it.
We stop adventuring, we become co-authors.
Lizard skin books.
Yikes.
Okay, so
We
Alfie.
drop the S. It's lizardkin.
I got a 26.
Lizardkin books.
I know. I'm working my way to you. I
Oh,
just
okay.
didn't want to interrupt.
Okay,
Way
okay.
downtown.
Alfie, you are able to. You don't find anything about a Dragonlance, but you do learn that the northern wastes after the cataclysm were turned into a deadly region of valleys and such that are prone to flash flooding.
I'm not sure Alfie would learn that. He's single-minded looking for Dragonlance, and he'd be skipping over anything that doesn't mention it.
Denying the DM the
Yep,
information.
I hate
he's
Too bad.
providing.
Find all
I know
this
he's
cool
getting the info,
information.
but I don't
No, I
think-
fucking
I
know.
don't think Alfie would care about it. He's single-minded right
You
now.
might not care, but you learned it.
Okay, I learned
And
that.
Mervidus.
This is foreshadowing later. We're gonna be like surrounded by water, like,
Uh-huh.
huh,
Oh,
who
wonder-
prevented this?
And
No,
Alfie's
I
going to say, you know, I read somewhere, and I'm going to say, nope, you denied it. Mervidus,
Lance.
you learn that you also find no information about the Dragonlance, but you do learn that In addition to the flash flooding of the area of the northern wastes, there are a lot of ruins that predate the cataclysm, and they're kind of littering the entire region all over the place. But very few explorers have actually survived attempts to seek out these ruins.
Okay. I tell that to everyone, that there's some ruins, pre-cataclysm ruins, that maybe we can get some good information about that. We can find what we're looking for.
You
Your
also
guy's day
learn...
is awful. Tharla's just peeing on books. Alfie's not reading anything until he sees the word he's looking for.
Yep, I'm denying the existence of anything I read if it's not what I want to read.
I wouldn't pee on a book.
It's a tree.
And
You were-
I am a wood elf.
Yep. Who used to be
You're
a
made out of
dog.
wood.
Used to be.
Maybe we can make books out of you.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, that went dark.
Our bookbinding business just got real dark.
No, I'm just saying, we can tattoo some stuff in your back and we can read it. That way we don't have to cut any trees. Yeah? No? Yeah.
No.
Sorry. Okay, I tried.
Well, I was going
What if
to
we
say Merv
tattoo-
learned something else,
could
but I
tattoo
forgot
you.
what it was.
The ruins, you were talking about the ruins.
Nope, that's not it.
No,
Is it about the Dragonlance?
it was all about all the magical items that we're going to be getting for free.
Quit distracting me. I don't recall. So, I guess it flew away into the ether to come back to me in about 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so
I mean,
that
we
is
talked
what
about
you...
book teeing. And more peeing.
Let's go to the girls.
So anyway,
Okay, so as you are exploring the town, seeking out Lord Baccharis, you search for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and then as you pass by a local tavern, you can hear his loud voice calling out, "I'm telling you, they're all trouble. I never would have let the council die like that. But this bunch of mercenaries," and you can hear him blabbing off to a crowd of people. And you can hear the crowd going, "Yeah, yeah." They're all like getting angrier and angrier.
Can I see him?
yeah, can
If
we
you
see him
go
through the windows
into
or
the-
anything?
Well, you're too short. No, I'm kidding.
That's fair. That's fair.
I forget what race is Talila.
Wood elf.
Oh, Talila can hold you in her arms like a baby. and
So you can see through the windows together.
And you
So-
peek in, and he is standing in and up against the wall at the other end of the bar, the opposite wall from where your window is. And there's a group of men drinking at the beer and cheering him on and agreeing with him loudly. And they do not look good. And they should all pay, I tell you. They should all pay. They're mercenaries. They're probably been paid by the Red Army. And whatever. I just
It's
went
like, I
blank.
wish.
Right?
Sounds like
We
they
were just
pay
paid
better.
by somebody.
Although that one guy in like session 3 got paid like 10 gold. Like
Right?
it was not worth it. Like
So while he's talking, is the door to where he's at open or is it closed?
It's kind of like the old Wild West swinging
Oh, like
doors.
a saloon door? Okay.
Yeah, saloon doors.
so Ket can see under them.
Yeah.
Is there a back door to the saloon?
First, I need you
Or
both to roll
tavern.
stealth.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fair. We're outside. They can't even see us.
Well, you're peeking under a saloon door now. Or peeking in a window. Holy crap! Talila! Man, she don't need no pass without a trace.
She's like the wind.
So
I don't even have that spell. But yeah, I do.
it's for the others.
Yeah.
You don't
yeah,
need
is.
it. So, okay, they don't notice. No one notices you, and yes, there is a back door.
I'm gonna send a couple little bees in.
Uh-oh. Mischief.
And I'm just gonna tell them like, hey, he looks yummy.
Hey.
Can you post that spell in the chat for me?
Hey.
I don't think it's technically a spell. It's just I have my swarm at me at all times.
It's your subclass.
It's a flavor thing.
Oh, it's a flavor thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If they don't have to hurt him, they can just annoy the fuck out of him.
So as he's talking, we shouldn't let them get away with this. They're taking all this money and they're gonna destroy us from within. Stop it. I'm telling you, they are bad news and they're working against. And he keeps swatting at these bugs and stuff, and he smashes one between his hands, and
I'll send another.
and then clears his hands off and wipes it on
For
his.
every one he kills, I send another 2.
Okay, and as he's being harassed by these bugs, what are the two of you doing?
Ket's gonna go around to the back. Are the kegs outside the bar or inside the bar?
They are inside the bar, but as you step around toward the back door, give me a dexterity save. Yeah, as you come around the back corner of the building, you step and goop that has been dumped with a pail off to the side there.
No. You.
And your foot is amazingly slippery. So you will have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and dexterity skills for the rest of the scene.
Wow.
Better than the rest of the session.
But you almost do a split as you're walking through this stuff. Yeah, but you make it to the door, and it is unlocked.
If I crack the door open, can I see where it opens to the bar?
It opens.
Like, is it behind the counter? Is it a separate room?
What you see when you peek through the cracked doorway is kind of a storage room with another door on the opposite end that is closed. The kegs are all inside this storage room, and there's a mop bucket. There's some smelly buckets sitting there near the door that you're at, kind of off to the side there, and then makeshift brooms and that sort of thing.
Okay. Do the kegs have spouts on them or corks in them? Or are they just barrels?
They are barrels. Small barrels, about that big.
Okay. Ket wants to poke holes in the barrels so there's no more alcohol left for them to stay in the bar for.
Uh-oh. That might not end well.
Well, if they're not here causing trouble anymore, then they'll leave, right? If they're not together.
We'll see. So, as you go about doing that, what is Talila doing?
Just listening. Every time I see him kill a bee, I just send a couple more.
Poor guy.
Oh,
Hope he's
poor
not
guy.
allergic.
Oh, that's a good point. Yep, 18. He's not.
Okay. Yeah, they're just a nuisance for him right now.
So as he is talking, the crowd is getting more and more riled up, and several of them are lifting blades, short swords and daggers and stuff into the air. One is even lifting a rapier that seems to glow a little bit as he holds it in the air and waves it. We should kill them all! Kill them all!
At that point, I'll like kind of like slip in, and I'm about to get ballsy because booze.
Yeah, I feel like Ket would
Do
stop
it.
poking the barrels there too, and like go to the door that leads into the tavern.
And when they start saying stuff like that, Talila just kind of like lean against the wall with her arms crossed, and it's like, I didn't see you fighting the Red Army.
Oh, you're gonna talk? You're gonna reveal your presence.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
She's feeling ballsy.
You're talking to Lord Baccaris?
Yeah.
Okay, and
I'm pretty sure I saw you running away from them.
I will respond to that in just a second. Ket, what are you doing right at this second?
When they turn around to face her, she's gonna crack that door open and ready her sling to try and disarm anybody that goes towards Talila.
Okay. Ket, roll me a stealth with disadvantage.
Oh, I forgot that you can just switch things to disadvantage.
Good roll twice.
Oh
I
my
need it.
gosh!
Damn!
You go
I love it.
unnoticed.
I love it.
You go unnoticed except for one creature. A little mouse at the corner of the
I have
On
a
the
pet
floor.
mouse. They can be friends.
on the floor
Aw,
near the bar.
friends.
A little mouse is going eating on his a piece of cheese and looks up at you.
Just like don't tell Tharless. Like
Talila. As you say this, Lord Baccaris turns toward you, and he's like, You're one of them! Look, it's one of them! It's one of them! Come to brag that you allowed the council to kill that you Stop it! Ugh. Now he's starting to itch a little bit.
The council was dead when we got there.
He says, lies! Nothing but lies! And the crowd cheers, and you roll.
And how would you know? Were you there? I didn't see you there.
wait,
You
I just
roll
realized
a
that I'm also
persuasion,
supposed
please.
to be playing
Okay.
Roy Kenda.
Oh no, not persuasion.
Oh yeah, he was in the library too.
Reroll. That was performance.
Yes.
So that doesn't count. Sorry.
Oh, wait, was it performance?
Persuasion.
Oh!
Yeah, doesn't
Oh.
even count.
I mean, I'm... okay. God! I'll get this right at some point. I will get this right.
Maybe we
Persuasion.
use the
There we
reroll
go.
tokens early
There we
this
go.
time.
I'll take a 13.
Oh, you rolled
Right next to each
performance the second time too, huh?
I did. They were right next to each other.
Well, a 13 is good enough. Lord Baccaris says he's slapping these bugs and the sort. He feels the eyes of several people in the crowd turn toward him. You know, she's got a point. How does he know this? But most of the crowd is still looking at you, glaring at you, especially the one with a rapier. That man has a red scarf tied around the top of his head, hanging back in a knot. He's wearing a vest that is black and a white shirt underneath, although the shirt is stained. It's almost gray, it's so dirty. He's got sweat stains under his pits. And he's wearing breeches, loose-fitting breeches that the knees are kind of torn a little bit. He has seen better days. Certainly these clothes have. But he points his rapier at you and says, "Why should we believe you?"
Ket's gonna shoot her sling at his hand.
Okay. Suddenly, I need an AC. Okay.
She just wants to disarm him.
He's wearing raggy clothes, so that's 10 AC.
No, he could have dex though. He's holding a
But
rapier. He's
10
gonna
plus
have some dex.
10 plus dex.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab BB. I'll be right back.
Somebody in chat said give character +2 bonus for next attack. They spent 800.
Yep.
Does that count?
Good.
Yeah.
And you can do
Ooh.
you can do advantage, right? Because you're stealth, but you're hiding, right?
Yeah, I should. Well, I have disadvantage because of stuff. So would that put me back at advantage?
No. If you're stealthing, they don't know you're there. So all your attacks should be with advantage. I mean,
Yeah,
your first
you-
attack.
Your attacks don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
So
Just like your stealth and stuff did.
Right. You're stealthing, so, but you will be revealed once. you do
it's a
that.
sneak attack, right?
Yes.
Or does it have to be? It doesn't have to be piercing, does it?
No.
No.
Sneak attack does. But she's not trying to do damage. She's just trying to knock the
I'm
weapon.
just trying to disarm him.
Okay.
Right.
Beat a 12
No.
with your
With
plus
advantage
2
and
bonus.
+2.
Roll an advantage with a +2.
Ooh.
Okay, 13.
13 plus 2,
Plus two.
15.
Ooh. It
Sounds
strikes
like
his
you had advantage.
hand, and the rapier flies out of his hand toward the about 10 feet away, and then it stops in midair. Hovers for a second, and then flies back to his hand.
Killed the invisible man.
What? He said, "Why should we believe you?" Before I did that, right?
Yes.
Given the lack of magic in Ansalon, I feel like the crowd would react really crazily to seeing that happen.
Because you know exactly what happened, don't you?
You stepped in through the doorway?
I mean, I've been seen now, right? I shot something out of his hand.
Well, he might not have known where it come from.
No, I'll support
You were
him with it. Let's do
undercover.
it.
Okay.
She steps out from behind the door, but is still like behind the bar. Like
No one can see
Who
her.
said that?
she's still stealth, even though she's talking.
He turns and he sees the bard talking to him.
Thank you, Galadriel, for the +2.
And he kind of gets this confused look on his face. And then he turns to Leela and he says, "Answer my question." And he glances at the bar like, what the heck? Talila
Do the other
stands
patrons
there.
react at all?
What other patient?
You said there were multiple people around the bar getting excited about this.
Yeah.
They don't react to this guy's sword coming back into his hand?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Aw, baby Cam. Let's see. The rest of the crowd, several of them have short swords and daggers drawn. A couple of them. Well, let's do this. One person noticed that the sword flew back to him, and he just kind of freezes and looks widely at the guy. But he doesn't react other than that. Talila, he is addressing you and saying, "Answer my question. Why should we believe you?" Lord Baccharis in the background is saying, "Exactly. Why should we believe her?" And
Because I
the
was
bar,
there.
apparently.
And you were not.
In the bar.
We tried to get people on the ships to leave. You were too worried about getting your dumb shit onto that boat. Things that don't even matter compared to people's lives.
Lies, I tell you, lies.
Were they?
Where is your
I have
proof?
about a dozen people.
Ha! Ha! Don't believe her.
Is the guy wearing the sash wearing any, like, jewelry or necklaces or anything? Can we tell?
Girls get in trouble. Man.
He wants a sugar
Told you,
daddy.
Talila's feeling
He wants to
stabby
find
today.
some bling for sugar daddy.
Well, I was gonna say to see if they're wearing any, like, memorabilia of the Red Army, but also I want to steal it, yeah.
He's got a necklace that has a, it's like aqua-colored gems inset into little round metal pieces. Cheap jewelry. He's clearly not. They're probably not even real gems. But they are shiny, so Becat might like them. He's got a dagger that is more like a fisherman's knife. Really, his fanciest item is that rapier.
They're all facing Talila, right?
Yes. A couple of them are kind of scooting away from the bar. Yeah, a couple of them that were drinking at the bar pick up their glasses, just kind of back away. Exactly.
Are any of them facing the bar?
About 5 of them are facing the bar, but they're at least a foot or so away from it now, holding their tankards and looking at each other like, did this thing just talk?
Because I think I want to try and jump up on the bar and pull that guy's... You said he's wearing a sash around his head? I want to try and pull it, like, over his eyes.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
30.
Double nat 20.
An 11. You leap up and bounce. You realize you're under the overhang of the bar. And when you leap it, smack! And
the
you just
bar is
kind
just
of...
really struggling to, like, be sentient right now.
The guys facing the bar, they're like, oh, did it just bark at us?
The bar is angry. We
Use
must
that to your
appease the
advantage,
bar.
Talila. They think this guy is haunted.
Everyone worship the bar.
Just put your money on the bar and walk away. Appease the bar gods.
At this moment, we are going back to the men.
That's fair.
Because I'm going to go take care of Baby Barbarian for a minute.
Okay. So we have Tharlus, Mervidus, Alfie, and Roy in a library.
Tharlus is slapping Roy. Wake up!
Roy picked a book and put it over his face and just like...
that explains. Why are you sleeping? Wake up!
Well, Thalos, for what it's worth, there was nothing useful in here, so I think you were right.
I found some, I don't know, something about ruins that we could check out in these areas.
Should Roy roll a history check to see if the book he put on his face, like he just happens to notice anything when he picks it up off his face?
Sure, why not?
If this is the nat 20,
oh, that'd be so funny. He has a -1 to history, so.
But that was a cooking book, right? The one about pasta.
Yeah.
The Mac book. The Mac book.
No, that was Roy's roll was a 12.
he just gets hungry.
He eats the bowl of mac and cheese.
He tears out that page and puts it in his pocket.
Oh, this is for later.
It's got mac and cheese stains all over it.
Yeah.
It's a scratch and sniff mac and cheese page.
Got claw marks in it.
The librarian hears a page tear and looks in the direction Roy is at, but not sure who did it because he's back to sleeping again. And she's like, "Good heavens, don't be going to sleep on my floor like that. Is he drooling on the tile?"
Oh, he does that.
You know, I think I found a book that's actually kind of decent. It's a guide
What's
to
it?
mythical beasts. It's called "Can I Ask You a Question?"
Ah,
Hey,
Waiting for that one.
who does the puns on these shows? Okay,
Well-
I got one keyed up for the right time.
He was just thinking about it.
Hey, Roy, wake up! Roy,
Roy like snorts through the book and is like, "What?"
we're done here. Time to go. We should go find the girls, maybe.
We're a tavern.
Yeah, we don't know that
Maybe Roy just wants to drink. I'm not metagaming, I swear.
though. I mean, I got
Oh.
nothing better. We got nothing better to do. We may as well just see if we can find the girls. Unless anyone else has an idea.
I don't think Roy would be opposed.
Merv, Dallas.
A drink
It-
doesn't sound terrible.
It takes 4 hours to find them because you're all men and you refuse to ask for directions.
Of course. Although Merv is a local, he kind of doesn't need directions, does he?
No, I shouldn't.
He's like, I know the best bar in town. Goes to a completely different tavern.
No, he's old school, like from the town. Been gone for a while, so the bar is actually now something else. It's
He's like, yeah, I know the best place. It's now like a donut shop.
yeah. This is not
It's a Chinese
what I
restaurant.
remember.
Hey, I want to thank Galadriel for a cheer of 100 cheers. I want to thank,
And subscription.
yes, a subscription as well. And
Yay!
we have, oh, that's actually one of us. Okay.
Two of us. I think there was two.
Galadriel
earlier.
also is the one that spent the points to get that +2 bonus.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for subscribing. Ah! Thank you for subscribing. So, as you all come out of the library, 4 men with no books in hand, but one with a page in his
I
pocket.
was gonna say, but.
And he had a hidden book stuffed in his pocket.
In his
And-
wizard sleeve.
Is that a mac and cheese recipe, or are you just happy to see me?
From Dragons to Dragonborn, a beginner's guide to erotic reptile roleplay.
I need a group survival check from all 4 of you,
Uh-oh.
including Roy.
Survival. Don't roll that too often, do we?
Roy got a 20.
Yeah! I got 26.
21, 22, 26.
And then
Who
Merv
cares
rolls a
what-
1. Oh, perfect! We're
Oh,
fine,
wow.
right?
Nailing it!
Damn.
Merv is like, yeah, I know this
We're not asking
place.
for directions.
That, I mean,
After
the
donut
drinks
shop
are
incident.
okay. There's a rumor that the bar is haunted, but you know, we could go there. And he leads you all to that bar.
This bar is notorious for having like a gnome or a halfling or somebody under the table that just everybody thinks it's haunted.
So as the 4 of you approach this tavern, which is called the Bait and Switch Tavern, you walk through the saloon doors, and there stands Talila, leaning against a post, with a man with a glowing rapier approaching, pointing the rapier at her.
Just say,
You-
hi everyone!
To your right, you see 4 or 5 guys with tankards. That's what they're called. In their hands, staring down at the bar, and they're at least 3 feet away from the bar at this point, just standing there in shock. They're pale, almost white. They look afraid. And then you see a huge crowd gathered. And in the back is Lord Bacchus, who sees you enter because you didn't mention any stealth. And he points at you all.
Loudly.
You point. He points at you all and says, "Look, they're all here. We could take care of them now if we want. Join me, men." And
Can-
Do not put
swords
their
are
rapier
drawn.
down right now. There will
Ket's
be a
gonna
problem.
raise one of her daggers just above the bar and just point at it. Because she hears them, but she's still stealth. Like,
I yawn. I go,
Darless, intimidation.
yawning.
I'm wonderful at these.
not sure if the message got across.
Look,
They're
one
gonna
of
think
them
that
is
means
wearing
fight.
Solomnic armor.
Yeah, nobody's
Five.
perfect.
Say that again?
That was a 5.
Okay. They're more worried about the bar and the bugs.
That's honestly checks out.
Alfie's just gonna call across to this lord loser and just say, "Grovel," and he'll need a wisdom saving throw, please. DC 15.
Who, Lord Bacchus?
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
should
within
have said,
60 feet of him, aren't I?
can you say P?
Yeah, you are.
Can
My
you say
mouse,
P instead of grovel.
my mouse wheel
Okay,
just
Flea,
stuck.
I'll just say
Say
Lee.
P? You say P?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
Ah.
flee.
No,
I thought you
P.
said Flea.
No,
I-
P. He
I
can
pee, like pee himself.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
that. Let's do that. I'll tell him to
Yeah.
pee himself. That's good.
Are you really going to follow a man who urinates on himself in public?
Well, let's see if he fails the saving
I
throw
know.
first.
He rolled. He rolled a 17,
Ah, rude, Peter.
and
rude.
I'm turning off always whisper rolls for him. They always sneak past me.
Can I silvery barbs then?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Or you could reroll, force a reroll. It's up to you.
Oh, how can I force a reroll? Or how
What's
many
your
do I
reroll
have?
point? 5.
Did we have to add the point when he said it, or he added it directly?
Peter added it.
You added it already to us?
Yeah, I already added the card.
Alright, I'm gonna use a reroll point for that because that'll be hilarious.
You remember how to use them?
I think so. I put it in there.
Yep, there you go.
It's behind all the light.
All right, so he is going to re-roll that wisdom saving throw, and he gets a 17.
Again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rude.
No, I'm not waiting
Nah, he-
anymore.
The
will.
dice
He needs
have
to-
a
he needs to
story
fail
to
that.
tell.
Nope, the dice can eat me. I'm using one now.
Drop it on the desk.
I did.
yeah.
I'm down to 4.
What'd you do? Delete it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It went. It went.
Yeah, it showed up for a second.
You gotta give me time to see it. 16.
Routes.
What's the saving throw?
Belvedere, can you stop? It's 15. Belvedere, can you stop giving Peter your wisdom saves?
I dropped a reroll point.
We're just gonna keep them coming.
This is as important as killing a dragon, you know?
5.
Bam!
Finally. I was gonna say, if he fails, I'm dropping one.
And then Peter drops his reroll point.
Oh, no, I'm saving that for the right moment.
That would be funny if you just undo all the reroll.
Actually, let me check something right quick here.
Hey, no, you stop that.
And knowing what's happened, Alfie would say, "Are you really all taking advice from someone who's just peed himself in fear? We've literally never touched this coward. All he's ever done is run away and badmouth us behind our backs. If any of you think you have something to say to us, you're welcome to talk to us, or talk to the hundreds of people from Vogler that can tell you exactly what happened because they all witnessed us fighting the Red Army to save them. Well, what did he do? He tried to get his treasures on the ship at the expense of people's lives.
The bar casually is like, I think the guy with the rapier was there. Not on our side either.
The bar
Yes,
said
who
that?
exactly are you?
Yeah.
Does anyone know this person with this glowing rapier? What's going on there? Who are you?
You're really going to make me come up with a name for a guy that I made up off the top of my head, huh?
You made the
He
mistake
doesn't
of making
have
him
to
up.
name
You
it.
implied that he was working for the Red Army. We're gonna make sure.
Yeah, he seems important.
My name is George Carlin.
That's funny. What's your real name?
El escamoso.
George Carlin.
Jorge.
Jorge Carlin.
By the way, Alfie, persuasion roll, please.
I was wondering if you'd make me do that. Okay. Because that's not my strength, is it?
I'm looking at
it's okay.
4 wisdom saves here.
Ooh,
Jorge Carlos.
11. It's not
The
great.
crowd. Oh, God. I don't want to have to roll initiative on a crowd like this.
Well, do I have advantage because the guy talking to them just literally peed himself and I pointed that out?
Can
No.
the bar yell boo to try and make the other patrons run? Like, try and scare them? Please?
Okay,
Haunted
you can roll intimidation.
She just starts making like, ooh.
Would it be intimidation or like a performance?
It's not an intimidation.
She has to perform. She's not really
Not very
threatening
intimidating.
anyone.
I'm quite
Not
serious
very-
though, Peter. We did roll 3. You know, we used 3 reroll points to make this guy pee himself. Feel like that should have some effect on the crowd.
The guy with... It was Lord Backrus,
Peter's really
right?
upset at us right now.
No, I'm not
No, that's
upset.
a
I'm
super
just
bastard.
confused. Lord
Yeah, I
Backrus
pointed out that
peed
he's the
himself?
one trying to tell them what to do.
Okay, who are you talking about? Lord
Yes.
Backrus? That's not an answer!
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
pointing to the
thank you.
crowd that- look,
What's 16 plus 6?
22?
Thank you. That's how many people are currently in the bar except for Ya and the Lord Backrus.
This is a big bar.
I told you guys this was a nice place until this guy came in. The tiny.
Can Ket yell fire?
It's not a theater.
I'm just trying things.
I'm thinking. I really don't want to do a barroom brawl. I don't have a map for this one.
Can't be a brawl when everybody's forged to death.
I feel like Roy would be really upset that people are blindly following Backrus as well.
Lord
And
Backrus. Wait a second. Lord Backrus wets himself. The people closest to him notice that he has wet himself. 6 people notice and they're like, oh, I'm out of here. And they leave. That leaves 16 people in the bar. Meanwhile, 5 of them are backing away from the bar itself.
The spooky bar.
So they see a blade and tiny hands come up over the top.
Child's play. Oh my god, really? Chucky's
And-
wife.
And
If she ever has to disguise herself, that's what
The
she's
bride of
disguising herself as.
Chucky.
The bride of Chucky.
The brat of Chucky.
one of them comes around the bar and sees Ket there. It's a little it's a tender.
And I pressed the digitate a musical note going like.
Wee, wee, wee.
Cat's just gonna be like, I'm the mouse trapper?
The mouse is looking at you like, wee, cheek, cheek, cheek.
The mouse is like, how could you betray me?
It just takes one long step away from Cat.
It's like, I don't know her.
In all this confusion, I would like to cast a spell.
Dispel?
I would
Or
like
a spell?
I would like to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to use Detect Thoughts and focus my attention on Lord Pissy Pants and just turn and ask, and so I want to read his surface thoughts and just be like, why would these people believe you over us when you are helping the Red Army? What's he thinking about now?
You can't seem to tell. Wait, the way that works, you can read surface thoughts, but he does the saving throw if you probe deeper, correct?
If I probe deeper.
Okay,
I
well,
am not probing deeper. I want his surface thoughts.
his
What's
third
he thinking about?
He's okay. As you probe his surface thoughts, you get the sense that he is extremely, extremely humiliated right now, and he's just kind of trying to close his jacket so that it covers his groinal area, and failing to hide all of the wet areas. And he's like,
Someone in chat said probe that dude.
Okay, can someone give me the TLDR from
Oh.
when I was taking care of Baby Barbarian? Because I am so confused right now.
Lord, the Lord dude. So we've all made it back to the place. The
Okay.
Lord
Everyone's in the
is
tavern
now pissed himself, and we're in a standoff.
Okay.
But no combat has ensued yet.
Yes.
and 16 people left in the bar.
Okay.
5 of them are scared of the bar, though.
Is
And
Scarf
one of them
Dude
is
Well,
still
they
there?
were-
with me.
They were until they discovered that there's a kender behind the bar.
Is Scarf Dude still there?
Yeah.
So, I would turn my attention to the guy who's got a rapier drawn at my wife, and just while still looking at Lord Bacharach, just be like, and you even brought someone from the Red Army to help you out.
I have a question, and it's okay if you say no.
What is he thinking now?
The rapier guy?
Yeah, I just accused him of being in the Red Army.
How did they know?
He is not with the Red Army.
He's from the
so
Salvation Army, but he has a red badge.
He's with the Salvation Army.
It's a different army. It's also red.
He doesn't
It's
hate
not
the town, he just
Red
hates
Army.
gay people.
It's just a Red Army.
Could I use my mage hand to, like, smack the rapier out of his hand? Or is that not what mage hand can be used for?
it's not actually what it's usually used for, but I'll allow you to try. But keep in mind that Biquette hit him with a sling and
And it came back.
it flew back to him.
So what
Okay,
is,
so
what is
in
on
that
his
case,
head?
I want
What
to
is
use
his
mage
thought?
hand to hold on to his wrist.
He's a Jedi.
Because it's a hand. It could just be there, looking creepy and shit.
Think about what the hand looks like. Tharless, what am I doing for you now?
So what is his thoughts right now? His just surface level thoughts as someone says, "You're with the Red Army, you son of a bitch."
Yeah, son of a bitch.
He's a real son of a bitch.
I
Yeah,
love
son
that
of a
voice.
Hey,
Oh,
look at how my
God.
voice.
We're
Oh my
all
God.
in the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop
No,
Guild.
just two of us.
Lollipop kill.
That is the name of your group now, the Lollipop Guild.
Yes.
Yeah.
We needed a name.
We did.
So, his thoughts are that he is not a part of the Red Army, that he despises the Red Army, and he thinks you are all in the Red Army. That's his surface thoughts.
This is the rapier guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the rapier guy.
This is George
Yeah.
Karin,
So-
whatever his name was.
George
Jorge
Carlin.
Jorge Carlos.
In his head, he will hear, as I know you are not in the Red Army, know that we are not either. And all we want to do is stop what's happening.
Does he get a saving throw with that?
It's me just talking to him.
In his head.
Would he know where?
No, he's talking. He's talking to him.
Would he detect who's doing it?
He could. If he's talked to me, it's gonna be in my voice.
What I'm wondering is, could he react to words speaking in his head in a violent way?
Well, that's up to you.
That is up to you. I mean, if someone said, "Hey, we're not trying to fight you. We also hate what you hate," how would he react?
Roll persuasion. I have a DC.
Can I see that Thalos is doing anything by chance? Because
No.
I'd like to reach across and give him guidance, but oh well, I won't then.
It's all mental.
Cool.
That's what my psychiatrist says.
I am fine letting a 5 ride if anyone else wants to be okay with this barroom brawl that's about to break out.
All right.
So, just for the record, my mage hand is literally my hand, but it has like a, you know, like those fingerless gloves that they wore in like the Victorian times. It looks like a spider web because that's like my new thing is a spider web. Just throwing that out there before I forget.
All right, we're doing a battle.
You had to whip out a map real quick.
You want us to drop our characters on there?
Yeah. Drop them on the left side.
Done.
And meanwhile, back at the
Every
ranch,
combat, you start to the left.
There I am.
Wow.
I need to let our viewers see.
I'm gonna guess I'm not going first with my Nat 1 initiative.
Does Roy have an actual token or just this square?
He has a token, which I will find and drop on there for you. You should have access to it, but imagine this map is a tavern. And
Hey, Pete.
I can send you
Any
one
chance
real
we're
quick if
having
you
a
need
break?
one.
Any chance we're having a break before we get launched into combat?
Oh, fine.
I'm just hungry.
Hey, everybody. We're going to go to break, and when we come back, it's a TPK.
Kinder Barbarian group incoming.
I'm very worried about a handful of commoners.
This is going to be a whole bunch of humans immune to magic.
We gotta non-lethal these guys. We can't kill a bunch of people and then be like, no, we're the good guys, I swear.
No, we definitely
They
need to
attack
non-lethal.
me, it's free game, okay?
I also can't roll for
Roy?
Yeah.
Right.
We'll take care of
click on
it.
his
Should be
token.
able to.
Hey, we will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, so stick around. Let's have some fun, y'all.
Cathalia. Talila's
Hello.
feeling spicy today.
We have a map. All right, thanks for sticking around, everybody. Hey, Shady Knight. Good to see you. First time chat. Yeah. All right. Tapardos, good to see you. Glad you didn't die last night, coward. And let's see. Yeah. He took off running when the battle started last night in Citizens of Phandalin.
Well, brave Lavender did all the work.
Felt like it. Everybody was leaving. I had to control all them characters. 3 characters.
Yokomo is dead in his house. Nobody knows it, but he stuck a dagger in his belly and died.
Okay, so
Selling it while drinking too much sake.
It'll do it to you.
Sake.
as soon as I get my guys added to initiative.
No need.
Yeah, they don't
Really
need to be on initiative. We
it's
can just put it like
unnecessary.
really, really low.
I'm
I thought
gonna
I saw
have to.
you roll a 1 for everybody.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do.
Why does one of these tokens look like Pyramid Head?
What? Oh, that one. It does if you're zoomed out.
That's fun. Anyway.
I don't know. This one right here looks like that one dude from Twilight.
Oh, they are in it. Whoa, it worked. Sheesh.
Oh, look at that. They all say 0.
Excellent. The role they deserve.
Are they gonna fight or are they gonna run? Because if they're gonna run, I don't know. It will be just too messy having those things.
Wait, which one's Bacchus?
Yeah. Which one's head turn?
Yeah, there's 2 tokens that are different. Which one is him?
Well, there's a couple others that are different. I would assume one of them is Bacchus just because of the location, but I could very well be wrong.
Him
All
suddenly
right,
being
so-
some boss guy with 100+ hit points seems a bit out of character, though.
It seems legit for him. He talked his way up to where it looks like he's more powerful than he really is.
All right, all I gotta do is add Big Mouth and I see Bacchus, Ut.
No, Talila's on there.
Yeah, I'm down here. I'm all the way down here.
Oh, that is a weird looking token for. Oh, that's Becklin. No wonder.
Well, everyone got deleted.
They ran away!
We won!
Ah!
Control Z, Peter.
Aww.
Nope, now they're all gone.
Okay.
We won. We won.
Talila over here dropping the
Welcome
mic and just
everyone
make
to
them all
D&D
walk
Play
away.
20, where we just spread out and they just left and we just were like, y'all have a good night.
And we were like, drinks on them.
I
Yeah.
hope you all enjoyed our detailed combat.
Enjoy
that
the
you
show.
just missed
Enjoy
in
the
the last
show.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Put my tab on Lord What's His Face.
It was a great combat. Sorry we didn't come back sooner.
Yeah, I cast mass banishment and yeah,
Funny you mentioned banishment.
While we were on break, Ket learned to
everyone's
disintegrate.
done.
I love it.
That went swimmingly. Now, where's the Big Mouth dude?
I told you, she's down here.
There he is. Okay.
It's just
Bruising
me.
for bruising.
Is that backers? This guy here? Oh,
That guy,
guy?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, with the beard.
Okay, so I keep wanting to call him Lord Barkus.
Yeah, it's all bark, no bite.
Well, no, because his attitude reminds me of the dude from Corpse Bride.
Ah! That's funny.
I didn't know that.
How do you say his name again?
Backers.
Lord Butthole.
Lord Fartus.
Lord Farquaad?
Everyone
Yes.
casts vicious mockery simultaneously. That's what we should get, a staff of or a wand of vicious mockery.
Yes. Yeah, all I have is silvery barbs, which is still great.
I still have the...
You have taunt. I loved using taunt when I was playing you.
It's a good time. But I was gonna say, I still have the wand from the dragon, unless somebody used it already.
I think nope, no one's used it
Mm-mm.
yet. I do
just
want
used
to see a
taunt.
Kenda Bard, because you just go vicious mockery and then as a bonus action use taunt.
Taunt?
Just do that every turn.
Yeah.
That would be Rick if we made a whole Kinder party. I can see that.
That is a lot of dudes. So,
Yeah, we can take them.
we're gonna do this.
Merv, I don't think we should set the building on fire.
I will set everyone on fire.
As soon as I stop
don't care
lagging.
if this building is all wood.
I'm just gonna cast Spirit Guardians, then walk along like Bart Simpson saying, I'm just gonna do this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Bart Simpson. Oh my god.
That's when you just spiritual guardian, sanctuary, and take the dodge action.
Some say you're not allowed. I've looked it up so many times, and it seems to be like officially saying it should work, but officially it doesn't.
Why wouldn't it work?
DM's
Because it counts as
discretion.
you're doing damage. I'm of the opinion that if you cast the spell before Sanctuary, then it's not you doing the damage, it's the spell. I think it should work, but officially, Jeremy, what's his name, says that no, it doesn't.
Who's the rapier guy? Is it the elfy looking dude in the like middle left?
That's Twilight, dude.
Yeah.
I kind of assumed. I want to know
That's
what
what I
this is,
figured.
because this is some Warforged looking mofo.
It's Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head's cousin, Spearhead.
Oh, it's so cool to get Lord Backers and then just shove him from the back of the head and just smash his head on the piano. You play the piano?
Okay, so
Yeah,
the guards all go on initiative 1. The
Rapier.
rapier guy, if I can find him in the list,
George.
goes on 25. So
Bloody
top
hell.
of the initiative.
Okay.
As soon as I find him on the list.
Dang, all of the guards are gonna go at once.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
suck.
did that to make it easier on.
On you, it's just gonna suck for us. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this Rapier guy? No, this is Sardis.
The guy that says Rapier. That was probably the hint you
That's
needed.
Sardis.
Why can't I find him on my list here? Oh, there he is.
Are you okay?
No.
The
All right.
cat's just like closed an entire door or something.
Okay, so all of the guards will act at once. They'll get their turn at the same time. The veterans will get their turn at initiative 10. The guy over here is on 15, and this guy is 25. Bacchus
Okay.
is 6.
Okay.
So in terms of the people in the crowd, who is this guy to us? Like,
He's
has he
just
said
a-
anything?
No, he's just a tough guy, part of the crowd. Just to make a challenge for you all to die by.
Like a
So-
level 10 barbarian.
The gladiator.
Guy in a crowd.
That's Russell Crowe.
That works.
It's Russell Crowe.
Yeah, it's a gladiator.
Oh, almost forgot. Mine, round. -1. All right, so
Caius. His name is Caius. I feel better now. I had to Google because it was bothering me.
The guy from
Yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Talila, you would be actually leaning against this post
Okay.
right there.
Okay. I was close.
And everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. Okay, let's do this. Rapier guy stands up. Well, he was stood up. But he's going to start walking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Does the mage hand thingy on his arm make him, like, freak out at all?
He swishes it away.
Okay.
And
It
it
was worth a
fades
shot.
into the ether.
He
And that
climbed
brings
over the
us to
table.
Mervidus. Rapier guy is like looking very threatening and ready to act.
Okay. Oh, you think you're tough? I take out my rapier. It actually is a really pretty rapier with a nice emblem that you guys haven't even seen. But I take it out and I say, "You shall not pass." No, I don't say that. I take out my rapier and I cast haste on myself.
Knew that was
I'm all
coming.
juiced up. And I say, let's see what you can do. And how your swordsmanship skills are. And I just go at him with an attack because I can make one more attack. I have my precious piano assisting me as usual. Using the help action. He's distracting him, turning his head 180 degrees.
Turning his head.
Yeah. Alright, so I
Does
roll.
he do, like, the swish with his hair?
You're right. Alright, so that's a 23 hit.
Getting my screen fixed here. 23. Yes, it hits.
I'm blade dancing also. I'm doing my capoeira.
Okay, I need to see a demonstration of this dance.
Can't do it here. You know, like.
I can see it being like Rick's little, like, zombie dance that he does going after Data.
Right. So anyway, it would be 10 magical piercing damage on the guy, on the dude. And I can booming blade that, right? Of course, yes. Or no, can I?
No, because it's just
No,
an
you already
attack.
bonus
You can't
action.
cast a spell.
No, because the haste is my action. I mean, it's part of my action, right?
Yeah, the hasted attack allows you to have one weapon attack. It doesn't allow you to cast a spell.
But as a blade singer, I have one of my weapon attacks can be a cantrip.
When you take the attack action, if the attack action gives you extra attack.
Okay, so
This
just a
specifically
regular.
states one attack.
Okay.
Above table, you are in D&D play 20 games allowed to cast 2 spells on one turn, as long as one is not over level 2.
So
And is a bonus action.
So you roll it. No, it's not a bonus action. My bonus action was blade singing.
So just
It
total up your damage for me, and
No, it will be 10. Then 10 because I cannot use
all right. Minus.
moving blade.
You know, it might be wise for me to see if this thing has any resistances.
Nonsense. It's not necessary.
No, you can
No.
just do that.
He's not
No.
allowed.
Not too magical.
Dadgummit, why is my
I'm also gonna move right next to. Because I moved from. I was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20 feet. I can move another 30 feet. Let me see.
Another 30 feet?
Actually, no,
It's
another.
hasted.
No,
Oh,
another
that's right,
70
you
feet.
hasted.
I can move another 70 feet. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, between haste and blade dancing, he's got all this crazy movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right next to the backers there now. Like, you bore me, Mr. Rapier guy.
Pew.
Hey, what's up? You playing the piano?
Oh,
Just
Lord
imagine all
Backers.
this happening in like 6 seconds. You just like attack
Yeah.
this guy and then sprint over there and just start like playing it like crazy. Like,
I'm going.
It'd be straight out of the Shrek scene.
yeah, exactly.
But super fast.
Let's see. Oh. Do you attack Bacchus or anything?
No. I'm just
All right.
standing right next to him, being dumb.
Okay, roll intimidation then.
Oh, okay. Sure. It's a freebie.
Bathe in the blood of the innocent.
Let's see. Nah, you don't intimidate him. All
I'm
right.
trying to anyways, but good. Yeah.
Roy, short stuff, the little
Roy
bearded
can,
child.
Oh, my
That's-
amplify.
that's you, right,
stopped
Amy?
using the ruler.
Yep.
Yeah, it's me. He is also going to come up on the rapier guy. And I guess we should probably rage, huh? There's a lot of people in here.
By the way, Keanu will be trying to catch up with me.
Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna rage. Oh, what? I'm trying to change the number so I know I used one of them. Anyway, you get the point. And then let's go. Is this? I assume this Berserker Great Axe in the inventory is the one that made him crazy.
Yeah, he
Oh, it
doesn't
shouldn't
have
be
that.
there.
Okay. I was like, that's new. Okay, we're gonna go with the Warhammer +1. For the rapier guy. Hoping it is 26 hits.
Oh man, I'm sorry, but yes, it does.
Could you imagine?
We'd be in trouble.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Does that add?
That's 10 total.
No, I was just seeing if it added if the rage actually like went, but it did. We're good. And I think that's gonna be Roy's turn.
He gets 2 attacks, doesn't he?
Oh, you're right.
You
I don't play
you sure
barbarians
should.
very often.
Did he do damage? How much damage?
10
10.
damage so far.
We'll go in again with the same Warhammer.
Bludgeoning.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah, bludgeoning. We'll swing forward, and then swing back. With a 13?
Miss.
He swings forward and gets stuck in the table next to him.
With a hammer?
Yeah.
Get caught in the leg or something. That'll be Roy's turn.
All right. Talila.
Alright.
It's a barroom brawl.
It's a ballroom brawl.
Do. Alright, so... Ah! Alright. I'm going to drop a general square because I don't know. Well... No. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna try and shoot Rapier Dude. Because he's hurting my friend. Or trying to hurt my friend. I've got plans for future, but...
Somebody gifted a sub in the chat as well.
22 to hit.
An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Shady Knight. I have no clue who that gifter was, but thank you. Thank you very much.
Anonymous would mean that you wouldn't know who it was.
No.
So that's
Well,
Yeah,
13.
if they were anonymous and you're like, oh, that was...
I think it was one of two people, but
That's 13
Is
on
there anyone
Rapier
in the
Guy.
chat that's named Anonymous?
what'd you say, Talila?
So it's a 22 to hit.
That misses. I'm kidding.
That's 13 damage because Swarm Keeper.
That's on Rapier person.
Yeah, that's on Rapier Dude.
All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot him again because I got 2 shots now. Woo!
You've
Well,
had that
I've
for
had
a
2
while,
shots.
to be
I
fair.
know.
But she remembers it finally.
That's an 11. I don't think an 11.
Talila
hits.
forgot. Annie remembers.
Talila
but
forgets a
forgot.
lot. No, Annie forgets more than Talila does. Yeah, I don't think a longbow. Or not a longbow, Jesus Christ.
You could
An
reroll
11.
If you want to.
Nope, that misses.
Yeah, why not? I'm feeling spicy today.
Ooh, a reroll point. Just so the viewers can see what our reroll points look like. The
26.
players, that hits. The
Heck
players,
yeah.
that's 9 damage. It rolled.
Yes, because I think the Swarm Keeper only works on the first hit.
I think
I
so.
think so.
22 total. Doing nice.
Heck yeah.
For the viewers, we have these things called reroll points. Now, we used to give them out every time we got a subscription, but I had players getting up to 22 stored of them. So, I ended that. I only give them on special occasions now, and what it does is it allows our players to reroll anything or force a reroll on anyone. It could be from a saving throw to an attack to a... it can be a damage roll even. So, there you go. That one is used. That's the end of your turn, Talila? Oh, I just
Yes.
wiped something in my eye. Ah, it burns, it burns, it burns! Alfie, heal me!
Acid damage.
No chance. I pull out my staff of healing and I heal you.
Oh, wait.
Rub
I
it
don't have
in.
one.
Rub it in.
My turn?
Yeah, we're waiting
Okay.
on you.
Okay. Alfie is going to step forward and he's going to yell out, Lord Bark Bark, we're coming for you! But he's using that to hide the fact that he's casting banishments on him. So, charisma saving throw, please, Pete.
On Lord Bacchus,
Yeah. Because I have a plan.
Oh, no.
15.
Oh my god,
Can we force a reroll
I was
on
gonna
him?
say, I want to use a reroll point. Can we use a reroll point?
Yeah, or silvery barbs, whichever you choose.
I have silvery bobs, but I don't think I can use it.
You can, it's a
It's not
reaction.
Can I use it not on my
How
turn?
far away, if that's what a reaction is, but distance is the thing.
Yeah, I think it's only, is it only 30 feet? Silvery
Yeah,
bar?
so reroll point.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one.
Because I'm like 70 feet away.
All right.
It's 60 feet. 60 feet. Silver barbs.
I'm still just out of range.
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Yes.
So Lord Baccharis disappears, just straight up disappears, and I say, "Is that your champion up there? I call him out. He's just disappeared. What sorcery is this? Why do you follow someone who again runs at the first sign of battle?"
All that remains in his place is a wet spot on top of the stool he was standing on.
Damn. When I wanted to sit and play the piano, I'm not gonna sit there.
I would hope, Pete, that would be like a advantage persuasion roll, given that the guy telling them to fight us has just disappeared when approached.
Pete himself and disappeared.
Yeah, Pete himself and disappeared.
The bar is
Roll.
like, he abandoned you just like he abandoned them.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
I will give you advantage, but you should know it's a high DC that I just rolled for it.
How about 18?
Oh my god, meter beat. Okay, so
We are not your enemies. This peddler of lies is your enemy.
4 people are convinced. That's how many I rolled out of 16.
Oh,
Hey.
getting there.
D20 and only got 4?
I rolled it, so
Kitty.
I rolled a D10 and a D6 out of 16 people here.
Oh, I guess that's right.
Okay, well that's Alfie's turn.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
And this one. All right.
At least now we have independent witnesses who will say that we have been trying to avoid fighting.
Yeah, all I did was talk some smack.
That brings us to
Russell.
this guy who is...
Gladiator?
He's not really a gladiator, but he's just a tough guy, okay?
He just needed a big stab block.
Yeah, this is our Tabaxi Bard,
Yeah.
for those in chat asking.
Murder Mittens making biscuits.
Who apparently only wants her butt in the camera.
That's because she's busy making biscuits over there.
Calico Jack coming up in Historia, Fate of the Gods. Okay, let's see. Wow, the weapons on this person are really bad. He stands up from his table and flings back his chair, lifts a shield up on one arm, and then a spear in another, and then he charges.
Who does he try
Leaps
to-
onto the table. 5, 10, minus 5, so that'll be 15, 20, 25, 30. He is charging at, well,
At the rapier guy because he saw the light. He was one of the ones convinced.
at Roy.
Oh.
And let's see. He has no, the only ranged weapon he has is the spear, which he needs to fight with. He has no spells.
He's just really angrily walking towards him.
He is gonna dash all the way to here. Actually, he is gonna dash to here.
If you pass Roy, does Roy get an opportunity attack?
He didn't go out of his range.
And so he gives Rapier person a advantage, and Tharless and Roy have advantage on him. So it's a two-way advantage. And that is his turn. Tharless, it is your turn. You have advantage on Gladiator.
Oh, there's about to be a lot. So Tharlus just goes, look, I don't want to fight everybody here. I just want that guy. And he points to the guy with the rapier who was holding it at his wife. And, okay, well, you know, we could, I guess, have a little bit of fun. And he's going to summon some friends.
Uh-oh.
1,
Don't do this to me!
3,
Okay.
4.
Oh no.
And he's going to wild shape into a bear.
No way, I never saw that one coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the teddy bear?
Oh, the teddy bear's dead. This is a pissed off bear. And then my summons go after me. Is that right?
Yeah. They go on your turn. You can have them go before or after.
Oh, definitely after. They're going. So my turn is over. Now it's their turn, and it's going to be a lot of attacks on this guy. So there's 4 of them, and they each have multi-attack, and they're all at advantage. So let's see. So that's 4 bites and 4 claws. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 13 won't hit. What about 20, 21, and 22?
I hate you.
Do those hit?
Peter.
It's an AC 18, so 20, 21, and 22 hit. Or
3 out of 4.
It's only 12 damage. It's nothing. He can take it.
So yeah, so that's that. So now I get my claws.
wait, total that damage for me. I'm
Do you want me to
stupid.
do it all at once?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll wait. 1. That's a nat 20. 2, 3, 4. So only that 20 on the claws hit though. But that's that's 11. Nope, that wouldn't be 11. Sorry, that would
13.
be 5. Yeah, because they get max. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
25 total we're up to.
Yeah, 25 total for the bears. As they just claw and bite into him. For
What he
25
gets
total
for
damage.
threatening Bear Dude's wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this showing y'all his health?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of crapola is that?
Your choices?
I didn't set it up like that. I just dragged this guy on here.
And none of us corrected you.
Nope.
Oh
Pointed
my
out.
Honestly, don't
god!
pay attention to it, so.
Must be in the game settings or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright.
And then just turn in the other guy's head, just like, you can leave or become lunch. That was to the gladiator.
Okay, intimidation.
As a bear, do I get anything special with that?
Oh, wait a minute. You roar in his face. Ah!
But in
Ben's
his
getting
head,
all over him.
but in his head because I have telepathy.
I will give you a +2 on intimidation on that.
Good, because I have no bonuses. 19.
I will take away 2 on...
That was specifically to Gladiator Dude. Hey, leave. We don't want you. Well, I just want that guy.
Why? Oh, there it is. He rolled a 14, so... He...
I'll add to it on my turn.
He steps back a few steps. Giving you...
Opportunities.
Exactly.
No, don't do that.
Do it.
You're all focused on rapier guy, aren't you?
Yeah. I told him. I told him if he leaves, I'm not fucking with him.
Does Roy know that?
He's holding up his shield and he's got his spear like.
Actually, as he steps back and Roy hears him growl at this guy, Roy's gonna turn around and like growl as well, just like
He would.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Roy have a squeaky voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Mickey Mouse trying to be all tough and shit.
He thinks he sounds like, oh, but he sounds like,
This little Kender standing next to this large bear, and it's just like.
All right, he gets an opportunity attack if he wants one.
He'll just yell at him.
I think
Okay.
that was the opportunity. Just yelling.
Okay.
Just-
Roy should
It's an
roll
opportunity for Roy to feel
intimidation.
big.
Roy can roll
Roy's
intimidation without a bonus. I mean, just his regular bonus. Yeah, he doesn't do
That
much.
sounds about right.
It is adorable.
He actually wants to take a few steps forward now and give him a hug.
I just need to cuddle him. Let me take you away from this, you small child.
It is Biquette's turn.
Okay. Biquette is going to.
Wait,
Oh,
I
one
skipped the
last-
veterans.
No, they're
That's a
after me.
shame.
One super quick question. What's the guy thinking when he sees all these animals around him?
Oh yeah, you still got detect thoughts.
Oh crap.
Is that what he's thinking? Oh crap!
Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
You brought this on yourself.
All right, I just added this other veteran to the.
Oh, I didn't realize that guy was different. Okay.
But he will go next round.
He was finishing his drink this round.
Yeah, veterans know that
Liquid
finishing
courage.
a drink is more important.
Biquette is going to stand up on the bar that she was previously haunting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Biquette's way up there.
Yeah, she's
All by her
she
lonesome.
is way up there for sure.
Uh-oh. See everything drop back down and hide.
Oh no.
Just like, you guys are on your own. Thanks. She's going to taunt the veteran because he looks different than the other tokens, and I'm afraid of him. But Ket's not, so he has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Veteran.
Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or does disadvantage.
Oh, 2DM. Dang it. Why are these all whispering to me? He rolled a 18.
Oh, I guess I should probably. The DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your. Oh my gosh. 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence. Will
Not
this
gonna
roll
be
for
high.
me if I just use it? No.
So, 8 plus 3 plus 1. So,
So 12.
Yes.
and he rolled an 18, so he passed.
Rude.
How dare he?
Is that a bonus action or?
Oh, yeah, bonus action. I can use it as a bonus action a number of times equal to my proficiency bonus, so I can just keep taunting for a little bit if I really wanted to. Up to 3 times. But she is going to use her Hoopak Sling and instead shoot a rock. What's the distance on this before yeah, 40 to 160 feet. She is going to pelt this guy with a rock, if she can. With an 11.
That misses. Wait. Veteran. Different character. Yep, it misses.
She shoots it and it lands in his beard then.
He turns
do it
and
if she was
glares
dying.
at her. Ah! You messed
Now
up
he's
my
mad.
beard!
Now that's what got him up from the fight.
That's
Yep,
what,
he's
that's what we
standing
needed,
now.
I guess.
Alright,
And I think that's all I got for now.
you have movement left if you...
Yeah, but I'm gonna provoke a lot of opportunity attacks if I try to get through these guys.
Drop down back behind the bar.
Get under the bars if he tries to grab me, he has to like reach.
Wow, I selected Baccarus even though he was on another layer. Okay, all the guards.
Dare I just want to point this out that Ket has the sling set, the hoopak set up wrong. It should be a dex weapon, not a strength weapon. That should be a 14, not an 11, in case that matters.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, so those guys all
It is
go
set up
there.
as a dex weapon.
Yes, I just changed it for you.
Oh. Thanks.
This guy runs to there. He's going after Merv. And
Oh, we're getting raided!
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fem Gamer Party is raiding with a party of 9.
Whoop, whoop.
hey, welcome. Good to have you. It is so good to have you.
Thanks for the raid. We are in the middle of a bar fight.
Yeah, because
We definitely didn't need to
That
start, but we
I
did.
may or may not have sort of started by talking mad shit.
No.
Raid.
All right, so we got 4 attacks on Lady Ket. They are spear attacks.
Oh.
They roll
Oh no.
an 18, 4 hits for 4 times 4 damage. That is
18
16
doesn't
damage. Oh! They miss.
18 doesn't
Ah.
hit.
I will allow you to roll without an opportunity attack left or right 10 feet as though you roll out of the way.
When does the veteran go? We still got several turns. Let's roll to the left. You said 10 feet?
Yep.
To the left, to the left.
Are these 5 feet blocks? Okay. Pew!
Wait,
All
to
right.
your left or our left?
Map left.
Okay.
Away from the big
That
guy
would
with
be
the
there.
Stuff.
5.
Sorry.
You were here. 5, 10.
Bar brawl.
Okay.
Bar brawl.
And this guy is... I
Gonna
don't
try and do
even
the
know
same
what kind of weapon. Yeah. He's gonna... Oh,
You
it's
wanna
only a...
throw a glass at me or something?
No, he's gonna... He's outside of 5 feet. He's gonna hurl a spear at you.
At Merv.
And these.
Yep. He
I'm
rolls
playing
an
the
11.
piano. I'm playing the piano and then the spear goes.
Wait, your back is to him, giving him advantage?
No, I'm playing one on one hand and looking the other way like.
All right. And then we have attacks on bears. That
Attacks on bears,
sounds
bears.
like a slogan. Attacks on bears.
It
Sounds
sounds
like
a
a funky
garage
band
band.
name.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are all going to be two-handed spear attacks. They roll 5, so they all miss.
Oh, what a shame.
I assume you don't have an AC under a 5.
No, it's
No.
above that.
Nah, fam.
All right, that brings us to the top of the round. Rapier guy finally gets to do something.
That's
Die.
He's been very effectively getting wailed on. I think he should
Yeah.
be proud of himself.
He can pee his pants too.
He has 3 attacks. He is going to attack Roy twice and I believe Tharless is diagonal from him. Yeah, so Tharless once. Roy, Tharless.
Lol.
A 5. A 13. I'm guessing
nat
Roy's.
1.
Yeah.
A nat 1.
In the
Okay.
first attack.
That's just details.
What is
really
Roy's
suck.
AC?
Was that Gemma talking
Roy's
there?
AC?
15.
Yeah, 15.
What is that text?
I clicked on the weapon. 19 will hit the bear.
Okay. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. You take 3 points of piercing.
Oh no.
That was painful.
Oh no.
I knew.
But it's in your foot. So your movement is halved for the rest of this battle. Ugh. That's what you get.
Vicious DM.
That's fine. I don't want to.
Or unless you change
Joke's
form
on
again.
you.
Or just eat him.
Okay, and let me just see if
What if he's dumb enough to try to run away?
no, I need a DC 13 Constitution saving throw
From
From the bear?
from Rapier.
Oh.
It
You
gets
mean
a bonus.
the bear
add.
has to make?
Oh yeah, the bear has
what
to
are
make
you?
the
What are you
saving.
trying to do, Peter?
We were like, that's on you.
He's gonna smite you.
Oh, that's rude.
Con save from the bear. Okay, I got that. Where is?
DM, our screen's not on what's happening right now.
You know, you're awfully picky. Fixed it.
Ouch.
That would be a 9.
Starless a saving throw?
Did you do it? Oh, a
It
9?
would be a 9, but I think I might want to re-roll that.
All right, fine. Use up these reroll points, people.
Oh no, I'm just gonna try one. Just one. Just one for a 21. How's 21 sound?
That was, I'd say that's worth it.
Yeah.
Fine.
I think a 21
Sorry,
sounds
21
perfect.
doesn't
Fine.
say.
Sorry about my darn luck. Okay, that brings us to Merv.
I'm really looking at the guy who is behind me and said, are you really doing this? Why are you attacking me? You're boring me.
He is weaponless now.
Yeah, but, I mean, why did you do that? Are you going to defend yourself? Do you give me a reason why not to kill you right now? Where you stand?
Roll me
Roll for
a...
P. Roll for P.
Roll me an intimidation with advantage.
This bar is going to stink by the end of the night.
I'm going to roll twice because yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
intimidated.
Oh, wow.
Not scared at all.
He's like, you can't frighten me.
I'm not trying to frighten you. I'm just giving you the facts. I'm what the heck? You know, why are people so... Listen, facts.
Why are you so touchy?
You want to die or want to live? You get the hell out of here or you die. So you tell me. What are you going to do?
You killed the council. I'm going to take you down. Come on, bring it on.
Man.
He's not
Fight like a man.
Are we wasting our efforts getting these stupid guards?
You're not killing them. You're knocking them out.
I don't think killing them will help our case.
Well, a fireball can kill them.
from the bait and switch to the bleach and stench.
Wait, I just realized who raided us. That's Allie. Allie, how you been? Wow, I haven't seen Allie in so long. Okay, sorry. I geeked out a little bit.
Look, I'm gonna pass right next to him and say, if I, not right next to him because I don't want to. Well, he doesn't have a weapon, anyways. Yeah, I'll do that on purpose. And I'm just gonna go right next to him and say, if you dare to mess with me and my friends, I'm gonna go after your family too. And then I'm just gonna go all the way here. I mean, I can take an opportunity attack from that guy.
Gronk.
I'm gonna move like this. Hold on, let me just show you. Where is this? I'm just gonna do this and this, and then hey, and you too, and you too, and you too, and you too, and you too.
Yeah, you gotta move the screen again.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, I'm moving right next to the
I lost you.
rapier dude.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So this guy can take an opportunity attack with an unarmed strike, I guess, if he wants to.
Hey, it's not letting me move my screen now, dadgummit.
He says no.
Gotta do it manually.
It's like, you're doing too much.
Yeah. Okay, so, what's going on?
Right, so I told the guy that, I mean, he either leave or stay, and then I will go after him and his family. And then after that, I left his range so he can take an opportunity attack if he wants, unarmed strike, this guy. If he wants to.
It's gonna roll like a spear, but...
Yeah, whatever, he missed.
Does it? Okay.
My AC is 22.
Oh, man.
Yep, and I'm
This game is rigged!
I'm next to Rapier guy, and I'm gonna boom. I'm actually going to, booming blade him. With my first attack, and Keanu's gonna give me actually, I should have advantage anyways, because
Well, you got the bear there.
he's flanked. Yeah, so he is really super screwed.
All the bears.
Mm-hmm.
Da bears!
Alright, so let's
Everyone.
attack. Alright, so first attack will be, let me just roll like 9 times because I gotta roll. Okay.
You need to set up something so you can roll at super
I
advantage.
know.
I don't think it has a. Oh no, it did. We looked at that. Maybe it was in Fandolin. We definitely
Okay.
there was a way.
Yeah,
Right.
there is.
There's a 14. I'm guessing it doesn't hit, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go
a
in
bad
right now
roll.
with the next one. Yeah, I know. So next attack. Really? Really?
Wow.
Okay, 19.
Hey! That is a
That's
hit!
something.
Alright, so it's. Here's a damage. No, what is this? How can it be a
Yeah.
5?
Things, right?
I rolled a 0? No, a 1?
Yeah, you rolled 1.
Oh my god. And a D8 for the thunder damage. And 6 more, so 11 points of damage. And then I'm gonna roll again for my third attack. I'm really rolling really low.
Where's this? Nat 20 that we are waiting for.
Oh my god. 14.
Must be that famous elven accuracy.
I mean, I rolled 9 times and only 1 was a hit.
That's so sad.
That's insane.
I'm Captain No Crit.
Ah.
Alright, so I did all that crap, and then I just caught him and moved back a little bit out of his range.
Oh, Bear gets an opportunity attack. Oh, wait. Bear can't opportunity attack. He
That's
gets
my
an
fault.
opportunity attack.
No, he doesn't.
You know what? Ugh! Okay. Roy, the kid with the beard. It is your turn.
The kid with the beard. How's this guy looking? Is he looking like rough?
He's looking really short. He's got face. Oh, you're talking about rapier guy. I thought you were talking about. He is not looking well at all. His rapier is glowing.
It's been glowing the
And
whole
Merv
time, though,
is
right?
just eyeing that rapier off.
I know.
It doesn't matter. I don't. Whatever.
Yeah, he's like, whatever. I've only been begging for
I roll
a
a
vicious
nat one
rapier
sometime.
forever.
I don't know how you'd like me to roll, but I know you said you'd let us roll for like non-lethals.
Just roll a
Because
regular attack and we'll
Roy
say you...
wants to try and put this guy to sleep by kill him.
Okay. If you kill him, he drops to 0 HP and
Yeah,
he's
he was taking out his
unconscious.
kneecaps from behind.
Okay, so he gets 2 attacks, so hopefully something
Wait,
hits.
this is
Oh,
Roy.
gosh.
He can only hit his ankles.
You have advantage. You're flanking. There we go. Maybe.
Nope.
17?
No,
Okay,
man.
well, he has extra attack, so I still get to try one more time.
There
Oh,
it is.
no!
Need it!
I said, Captain, no crit. That means you are not allowed to crit
Roy
on
did
me.
not listen. Roy
Okay.
wants this guy to take a nap, and he's gonna try his best.
With 18
So that's actually
points of
19 damage.
Correctamundo.
So many.
It has the +1 magic in there already. Oh no, because it's the crit, 19. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
crit.
just the crit. Yep.
All that's fixable too.
Okay,
Character
so
sheet, I don't.
he is not looking well at all. Hey, quiet down back there. There, now you can see his health again.
And that will be Roy's turn, I suppose.
Alrighty, that brings us to the wonderful Talila.
I'm going to aim at him and ask him if he's done yet.
He's surrounded on all but one side. I'm going to say give me intimidation with double advantage.
How do I do that?
Double advantage?
Roll 3 times.
Alright. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3.
Alright, got to beat a 4. I mean a 16. Oh! Did not work.
We don't want to
Can I-
kill this
can I-
guy.
Can I make him re-roll?
You
don't
can.
want to kill this guy.
I really don't want to kill this dude.
I do.
Okay, a reroll card has been played. He shall make another roll. 15.
Yes!
He has been intimidated. He lays his rapier on the pool table and raises his hands. I surrender.
Roy like knocks the rapier across the pool table towards Merv.
There
I will
you go,
still
Murph.
aim at him, but I'm not going to shoot him. Unless he decides to do something stupid.
Merv, you can add a vicious rapier to it, and we'll figure out the flying part later.
Oh, cool.
This
So,
fight is
what's up
over.
with
You all need to
Bakaris?
He's in
He's
another
banished.
plane.
Is it a
Still?
vicious rate? It is a vicious rate here +1 also.
Oh, it's.
Oh wait, it
it's-
was Alfie that banished him, so we gotta wait a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, it's only been one turn.
Jeez.
It's just the flying vicious rapier. I think
not
it's a
a
plus
+1?
2. Aren't they?
For real?
Oh.
I
No,
don't know.
vicious
It could be
rapiers are
+1.
+1 or +2.
It can be depending what you choose.
Let
Because
me.
it's magical.
Uh,
I mean, I'll take
Manage
a +2,
inventory.
but
yeah, make it a +1. Because it's going to be a flying one, so. Wow, why did my menu
Does
pop
it
up?
grow wings and just go wee?
No,
Makes that
it just
sound, too.
goes a few feet away and then flies back to his hand.
So it's a boomerang.
It's like a flying sword, but it's...
so I can throw it and it will go back.
It's like
to
a
my
yo-yo. Very sharp yo-yo.
It's actually... It works like a flying sword, so if you look that up, you'll be able to tell.
He's like, no, it's a flying sword.
I'm just gonna call it a boomerang.
That's a good name.
The pointy boomerang.
hand.
When you pick up this rapier,
canon now.
it says, "Hello, you are mighty and just." No.
Mhm. It's the boomy blade.
The boomerang blade.
It can fly up to 50 feet. And it will, if it's got enough movement in that 50 feet to return to your hand, it will. So you can throw it up to 25 feet and it'll return.
Oh wow.
So just add that note to it. All right, so that brings us to Leela. You intimidated him.
Mhm.
You still have your turns. I'm going to say intimidation was a free action.
I'm just gonna hold my action unless he does something stupid, and then I'll shoot him.
I should remind you that you have a gladiator about to turn around.
Oh yeah, that dude.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Don't worry about it.
I'll try and shoot him. I'll turn
You
the
did
bow.
hear me yell at him.
He's not
Oh, that's
hostile yet. I
right.
just got his stuff in his beard.
That's right. I'll point it at the gladiator. And just kind of hold on for a minute.
That works.
Wait, did I hear you yell at him?
Yeah. Like you heard me growl.
No.
And then
Yeah,
he
I
ran
don't know
away.
what that means.
And then he ran
I don't
away.
know what that means.
No, he didn't. He
mind
staggered
reader?
backwards defensively. But his back is to her. So technically, she could come up behind him and hold a blade at his back and say, "Drop the weapon." That would take a turn.
Do I even have a blade?
Just
have a
use the tip of an
dagger.
arrow and bluff
I
it.
could.
Not gonna know.
It's gonna be risky. Alright, I'm gonna go here and I will point to where the tip of my arrow. Like I'm still holding the bow. But it's gonna poke him in the back. I'm gonna tell
His
him, "Don't
bare
move."
back, you can see
Yeah.
his bare back, the muscles, the tight muscles are trembling. And there's
Yeah, my
sweat
husband's
washed
muscles are
down his
hotter.
back.
Peter's just imagining Razza right now.
Hey, that's not true. That is fake news. So,
Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna hold the bow and then in my hand with the arrow, I'm just gonna point it and poke him. It's like, don't move.
okay, so he has just been intimidated by a bear, not intimidated by a kid with a beard.
You don't know what's behind him.
I am going to give you +3 on your roll of intimidation.
Alright, so that'll be. So this is gonna pretend it's gonna be a 0. Aww.
+3 is 4. He kind of
Okay.
turns.
Wait, how tall is he?
He's about a foot taller than you.
This little teeny tiny redheaded chick with a bow.
He turns and looks over
Trying
his
to be
shoulder
scary.
and he says, "Go away, little girl." Let the grown-ups play.
Rude.
Anything else? You do have a bonus action.
Give him a wet willy.
He's too tall for me. I'm looking. All of my stuff is.
Would you consider a purple nurple a bonus action?
What's worse than a hurricane?
Let me look see what I've got on me.
Got so many cats.
See, and my other thought was just cast a web on him, but that's an action. Oh, I got it. Bonus action to make myself hover on my swarm to make myself look taller.
Okay, roll intimidation again. This time with advantage, no bonus.
Okay, hang on.
He's like, go away, and then you just rise, like, would
The
you
fuck
say?
did you say?
So, a 12 and a 6?
Yeah.
I am gonna say that he falls prone laughing so hard
I'll take it.
at you.
He's prone.
I'll take it.
Could be half his movement speed when he gets back up.
And I've still got my bow pointed at him, so.
So now it's pointed down at him. But he's just laughing. Elves are so funny. Okay.
He'll think it's funny until he realizes that I'm pointing at his junk.
Oh. Ruh-roh. That brings us to Mr. Alfie, the nice cleric who only wants to help people.
I did. I wanted this guy out without fighting, but now I can't because he's on the ground. So, I'm going to move over to here, and I'm going to look over at this vet. Yeah. I'll move over. I'll look over at this veteran guy who's standing up about to draw his weapon, and I'll say, I don't think so. It's time for you to run. And he'll cast command, telling this guy to run. That's a wisdom saving throw, please, Pete, with a DC 15. Sooner or later, you or Belvedere are going to fail one of these. This week has been tough for me.
Who are you doing this to?
The veteran. He looks like he's about to get involved in this fight. I want him to go away.
Oh, he's way up there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me... Okay, he's barely on the map, but he's there. You said intimidation?
No, I said command. I want a wisdom saving throw. DC
Oh.
15. I'm just telling him to run. So on his turn, he should just run out, do his best to run out the door.
He runs up the stairs and disappears.
Oh, that'll do.
He has to run away from you, so
Yeah, that's fair.
he wouldn't run to you to get outside.
No, totally fair. It works. And that will do me. That's my turn.
Alright, does he have a ranged weapon? Okay, cool. So he goes upstairs, and that brings us to Captain Gladiator, who is prone on the floor. Let's see if he can save against... Actually, Talila, can you roll a charisma performance?
I can try.
With -1.
He's got to beat whatever you roll. Okay. So, charisma save. Okay. He stands up.
Silver barbs him?
Oh. Evil woman, you.
Who are you giving the advantage to?
5. He's still prone.
I will give advantage to...
You can give it to yourself.
No. Oh, I could.
Yes, she can. She can.
Eh? I'll give it to myself because I'm selfish.
Okay, well,
Fair.
he's still prone. So with a melee weapon, do you have any kind of feats that would not give you disadvantage at close range with your bow?
No idea.
Okay, let's assume not. So if you shoot him with your arrow that close, it would be at disadvantage, but with a melee weapon, you would have advantage.
Okay.
Just use the string of your bow and hit him like right across the nipple line. Like boing!
Bang!
Told you to leave.
That's a
Get
wrap it
the
around
fuck
his
out!
throat. Wrap it around his throat to choke him out.
You do it at a slight angle so it has a little cutting motion.
Mr.
Need that one?
Thylus. Our comedian, Mr. Thylus, is in the house.
He makes a funny joke.
So
The other bears start laughing.
He'll
So
sound
the,
like the parasaurs on Ark.
does
So-
the,
My dad always said, don't be quick to find faults. He was a great man, but a terrible geologist. That's my pun for the game.
That was more bearable than usual, Pete.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Peter,
Yes.
how do you know when a joke is a dad joke?
I don't know.
When the punchline is apparent.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I thought it was when they went to go get milk.
It only works with an American accent. It doesn't work with an
Oh!
Australian accent.
So, this guy, is he giving up? Does he have anything in his head going off that's
Rapier guy has surrendered, and he doesn't have any evil thoughts going on. He's pretty. I think he was intimidated, right? So he is pretty much just fearing for his own life. He's still kind of convinced that you guys might be behind the council thing, but that's about it. You could probe him deeper again.
I haven't probed him yet.
Oh, baby.
I haven't gone deep on this guy.
You know, I really miss MSN Messenger where you could have an alien and then you have like a lightsaber and then a sheep.
Oh gosh. That's
So-
what these emojis mean in modern vernacular, and I don't get them.
I love
For
it.
some
just
reason,
thinking
I think
thoughts,
a
obviously.
cucumber means you want salad, you know?
Definitely want it tossed.
Sure.
That's how we know you're not with the times,
Sure.
because the cucumber's not the emoji that you use for that.
Really? I don't
Oh,
know.
It's an eggplant.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
See, I'm so hip and I don't know it? Yeah. I really
Yes.
don't know.
Been a long time since we used a cucumber.
Anyway.
Wow, that's a lot of insight there, Annie.
She's like, I haven't used a cucumber that way in weeks.
Insight check.
Salad was really good.
Tharless goes and checks the fridge, gets rid of all the vegetables. Or keeps them for himself. Who knows?
Jumps up on the table and
God.
transforms back into Tharless.
Oh, you are making me turn hot now. Wait, I mean with laughter, not...
Sure. You're getting hot flushes.
Okay.
You're
I'm
Are we
shutting
gonna
up
bring your
now.
Sexy back. Yep.
Yep.
welcome.
So Tharless transforms back into Tharless. And just, this is over. Return to your homes. And, is going to, basically mentally command bears to, if people start getting out of line, if they didn't want none, they wouldn't come get some. So,
To
if they
be the
attack-
man, you gotta beat the man.
Exactly. Oh yeah, brother. If they attack, the bears will return fire in the most painful way he could think of, non-lethally, which is just grabbing at their cod pieces.
Okay, so they all.
And Tallulah will finish him off with a little nipple thing.
Yeah. Do you need it further explained?
No, I do not.
Okay. Glad you know.
So
what
the
cod
battle
pieces
is over. They all go back to their tables.
No.
I guess I'm
He told them
keeping
to
this.
leave, to go to their homes. We want them
GTFO.
out.
Okay, so the bar fight breaks up. Everybody leaves, including the guy rolling on the floor laughing.
As people leave, can Ket slide a hand to see if she can get any additional gold?
Sure, roll a
That's great.
1d100 and divide by 2.
There's actually a collection plated thing. Hey, there's passage to leave.
D100 and what?
Divided by 2.
Oh! You get 50 gold. Wow, she rolled 100. Wow.
I didn't
You know
even
what?
think that was possible.
I'm gonna say you got 100.
Nice.
Gold.
Yeah,
Hey,
she got a crit out of that.
Oh
Mario,
my gosh.
Alfie,
Babe, I just rolled 100 on a D100. I need you to know that.
Alfie's concentrating on banishment, isn't he?
That's as soon as Peter said these people have left, I'm going to say we all need to go over to that piano, and in about 45 seconds, old mate Dickhead is coming back from where I sent him. I think this should be his last time ever causing us trouble.
Well, you
Going
were
back
in
to the
round
piano.
2 or 3. He's still got a good 8 minutes, right? Or
No,
No.
it's 1
No,
minute.
it's for
only
1 minute.
Yeah, so hence
Ah.
45 seconds.
Ooh.
You could also just cancel it when they leave.
Absolutely, I could. The moment we have
Just
him
stop.
surrounded,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think we just get these bears to eat him.
I'm gonna stand here and just like aim my bow at the spot where he's supposed to come back.
Well, do we want to kill him? Because if we do, who's to say his friends don't just assume that he's right?
I just want to watch him pee himself again.
Well,
That-
we now have a lot more witnesses from the town who've all witnessed him, A, inciting a riot, and then B, fleeing at the first sign of danger. And
So
they've
we
also
bring him to
witnessed us
justice.
not killing anybody. So yes, we have a lot of witnesses. So perhaps
So
you're
we bring
right.
him
We
to
should just
justice.
capture him. Yes.
But we can bring him to justice with freshly peed pants.
He's already
I'm okay
got
with
that.
that
I
part.
already gave that to him.
A
So
second
if
everyone-
freshly peed pants.
If everyone's
Position
surrounded-
yourselves.
Yeah. I'll bring him back.
I will stand right here on this table.
Ket's gonna sit on top of the piano, like kicking her little legs, like.
I love it.
Standing on this table, I cast produce flame. I have a fireball, a little thing of fire in my hand. Just
So once we're all in position, I end my concentration and bring him back.
he's now surrounded by bears.
So as Alfie releases the concentration, you see where Lord Baccarus was standing on a stool. You see a little flutter of divine light kind of blink in, then blink out, and then blink in again, and flutter a little bit, and then poof, he's back.
Oh.
His
Ken's
eyes...
just gonna like lean in and be like,
He looks
Hi.
around. He sees bears surrounding him. He sees flame in hand.
All right, look
He's-
here, piss boy.
Right at that moment, let me roll the
a
Constitution
red dragon
save.
bursts in.
You hear
Prestidigitation to soil his pants even further.
He shits.
right at that moment. You hear.
Oh,
No!
just when it could
Man.
have
Wow.
been worse.
And then
That's
he
satisfying.
faints.
Does he fall into it?
He falls off the stool onto the floor.
You need fiber, dude.
I think your bears should be the ones to drag him back to the castle, and we need to get some of the people that we just chose not to kill, and make sure that actually they'll spread the word far and wide better than we ever could. I
Yeah,
think we just
we-
take him to the castle, tell them what happened, and say they're welcome to ask anyone in the city, because I feel like by tomorrow morning, half the people in this whole city will say that they were there.
Yeah, about the bears. They disappear. It's been a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I also don't
about-
feel like
great
it's gonna
plan,
be
but
productive to like drag him through the city.
And I cry.
I think people might view us a little worse for that.
And as Roy tries to start dragging him toward the door, but what is Roy's strength?
fucking high.
Yeah, it's gonna be high. He's a
Roy
bastard.
picks him up, takes a whiff, lays him back down, and just grabs him by the scruff of the shirt and starts dragging him toward the door.
I think anyone who objects to us dragging him would smell him and then understand why we're not carrying him physically.
There is a
That's right.
damp trail of moisture leading to the door, leaving behind a very rancid smell.
Was there a barkeep or like a tavern owner anywhere? Or was this bar just like straight patrons?
He
Well,
dipped
I
quick.
forgot
Maybe
to
he was
add
one of the ones that like came
He
to his
dipped
senses
quick, yeah.
and bounced.
He was upstairs changing sheets in one of the rooms. Which... nah, I ain't gonna show the
So
upstairs area.
I am gonna cast a spell a bunch of times because I'm gonna need to. The first thing I do though is I'm gonna cast Druidcraft, and a little flower sprouts from his butt, and then
Well, there's plenty of manure there to...
exactly, and I'm gonna use another effect which creates a little bit of sense like smell. And I'm gonna constantly cast it in Roy's face, so he smells flowers and not the poop as he drags this guy around. Just walking in front. Come on, let's go.
Thank you for doing the dirty work. And Roy is just like, y'all are lucky that I fucking love this adventure, that I'm having so much fun just going crazy. Like,
Before we go for the night, I have a couple questions. First question. Ket, do you want to steal anything from Roy?
I was gonna ask, does Lord Bark Bark have anything valuable in his pockets that is not covered in poop?
Be easy to find.
Roll investigation with advantage.
– 18.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good roll. Darn it. You see a dagger and a short little scabbard.
As I see her doing that,
Well, do you see
can
her?
I do
She
one
roll-
more thing?
What?
I mean, we know
Well,
her.
she's
We know
going
what she's
through the
gonna
body.
do.
She's looking at the guy. She's got a rifle through his pockets.
He goes down and everybody looks at Ket like, don't.
No. Guidance. I have guidance too.
Nice.
Alfie, 8.
I say nothing.
Alfie chooses to look away.
Exactly.
I choose to help. Roll that D4. You get a D4 added onto your 18. Roll high.
It's 4.
I'm mid.
Non-nat 20. Unnatural 20. That's still pretty good.
Ket, the dagger has been added to your inventory. It's up to you whether you reveal what it is. You might have to attune it. I don't know.
I have so many daggers.
Look for the one that is.
It'll be at the top of your list.
It's gonna have a color to it.
Blue.
Hopefully, it's a purple color.
I'm not looking at D&D Beyond. Let me look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not on Roll20 yet.
You also hear
you're so
the
shy.
piano going. And you see
Chopsticks.
that- No,
Big piano poop on his face.
Mer just crashed in there because he had that lethargy from the haste effects, and he just went.
And he fell on the piano.
Yeah.
Fell on the food.
It's like a sugar crash.
So for 6
And-
seconds, I'm not going, whoa.
So
That
canonically, is Merv casting haste just him drinking a 5-hour energy?
Yeah.
Is it this +1?
No, it's blue. It's at. You might have to refresh.
Oh, yeah. We do that.
Blue doesn't mean that it's plus more than 1. It can be plus 1.
Yeah, right.
You're
But
sharp.
It's
it
your
should
rarity-
show in your
rarity.
inventory on D&D Beyond now. And
Oh, there we go.
that is
Yeah.
where we will call it a night. Quick question. The second question to my players. This was a makeup week for last week when I was unable to run the game. Do you want to just go back to regular schedule and play again next week, or how do you want to handle this?
We're also going into the holidays, so I feel like our schedule is going to be a little weird. Next week is the week of Thanksgiving, so I don't know if people are going to be traveling.
Oh, that is a good point.
Is the
will
Monday
not.
before Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's the Monday before
Monday before.
Thanksgiving.
So,
I
And the
mean,
following
that's
Mondays.
not affecting me.
So do we play next Monday, or do we wait till the first Monday of December?
how many more sessions do we have left?
Would that be the
You
last
mean in
one,
the
first Monday
campaign
of
or
December?
for the month?
Campaign.
Oh, I don't know. With this group, I
Let's
planned on
it's
getting
over.
further today, but
Mhm.
I'm okay with next Monday.
Yeah,
and we
we
can
can
ask-
next Monday too.
And then we can
And ask Roy's
kind
player
of get
too.
back on schedule and then figure it
Yeah.
out from there.
I know Nick would like to play this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I say we go back to the 20th and then the 4th because we're not going to play for the rest of for
That's
like
like
a
December
month.
and half of January.
Right.
Yeah.
right.
So having
Okay, so-
having next Monday and the 4th, it gives us a good time to actually get to a point where we can have a spot where it makes sense to take a break.
Yes.
Plan for that.
So,
Yeah,
ladies
that's
and
what
gentlemen,
we say.
what all this means is we will be back. This is normally a bi-weekly thing. Last week, I wasn't able to run it, so we had this week as a makeup game. That means we will have a game next Monday, and that will be when we go back to our 2-week schedule. And then we will announce December and January next week. Okay? So, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the gift subscriptions, the follows, the subscriptions, all of that cool stuff. Spending the points on my players.
There was
Not
so much
spending-
action tonight.
I know.
Spicy
And-
Tallulah tonight.
We didn't even do what I had planned. So
You're welcome.
next week, they set out on a ship. Will it sink? We shall see. Thank you, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.